I want to know. I have to know. Shit! The answer is they come through the door right away. I've been made a fool. Oh no, they can crawl too. Metroid's not the only one. Today I learned that Xander is a video game.
I don't know if you guys realize what's happening, but things are happening.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm just gonna.
You'll find out shortly.
I was reading chat.
Oh my gosh! Finally,
chat was being funny, so I don't have to worry about it.
Looks like we're ready. Let's start the swap fest.
Xander was a video game.
What are we swapping?
Oh no!
What's happening? What? Why? No!
What? What?
What?
What?
Congrats for you. That's an exciting swap fest. See you next time. Oh man.
That was very exciting, that swap fest. You would probably enjoy it.
I've heard that it's probably pretty good, but also like I don't know when I'm gonna actually get around to it because this is a very busy time for video games. Like,
is it?
Nice going, idiot. Like, there's about to be Yakuza. Oh my god, Alex.
Okay.
If you have a degree, that means you get to be a therapist. That's how I've always understood it.
Something like that.
We'll get it. We'll get in with her.
Okay.
Hey man, we got more stuff happening this week.
I don't know what this slider in OBS does. I assume it's related to transition. Let's find out. Oh, ooh. Look at this. Ooh.
Oh. Wait, isn't that the one you've been using? Oh my god, you. Oh no.
Oh, I could just leave
That
it
is
halfway.
power.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
That is power this piece of software should not have given to you.
Pretty much.
Anyways.
Items with a total value of 8,000 units, which is their free currency. Includes 5 costumes and related cosmetics. After purchase, you will redeem items by using Chronos tokens, which are Battle Pass tokens, through tasks and events. Meanwhile, the free Battle Pass still offers 1 epic quality costume and a series of other items.
Lattice is their paid currency.
Yes.
It's just V-Bucks. It is exactly the same as V-Bucks.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out those scratches.
This is not my fault this time. Let physics sort it out. Why?
No one knows why.
Now, that's now an attack that you have that goes off whenever it wants.
Is that a boss?
Almost any. Yes.
Okay.
The big enemies are bosses.
Okay.
There are some bosses that are more than just big enemies. You haven't seen any.
I believe bosses are guaranteed to drop Amazon box, right?
They are, yes. Hi, welcome to the Deadbeat Circle. Goodbye.
Stop! Hamburger! Okay.
There's so many of them every time.
How's my bit rate, Seren? How's my bit rate?
Oh, it's beautiful. probably going to die very soon. Oh, hi! Our friend is back! He's
What is that?
back! That's a, alien baby ghost man, I think.
What's his name?
I named him Patrick.
Patrick?
But his full name
Pat?
is Patrick Finbum.
Patrick Findon?
Yeah. Hey, we survived the witching hour. How?
Okay, so Joe, this texture, what is that? Pop quiz. What is this texture?
Lights?
But more specific.
The elevator from Big Boo's Haunt in Mario 64.
But like you say this texture is lights. Specifically, what is it? Like what
I mean, it just
what
looks like-
specifically are we looking at?
I mean, it just looks like lights on the ground.
Like okay, I think we're in. I think we're good. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
You wanna
Soren, can you
turn
hear
a-
us?
I can hear you. Do you want to turn a camera on?
Oh yes, sure. Sorry. Hi. Okay.
Hello.
Hi. What's
GS
an
law?
celebi?
If only we knew.
My combos go there.
You good, Mel?
Yeah, I had to find my combos.
The answer is celebi. All right. So, welcome back to the ranking of Nintendo games.
Mm-hmm.
Also, hi, Vixie. I see you.
Um,
Oh, is Vixie there? Shit.
Yeah,
Well,
so
where
are
the-
Vicky and Kaji.
Where did the Twitch chat
So-
go? How did I lose it? I can't
Nice
see
job,
the Twitch
idiot.
chat.
what a also looking at your Switch, what a fascinating last played screen.
Oh shit.
What what the fuck are these games doing in this order? That's so funny.
Okay, no, some of them were just I was moving every virtual game card on my Switch 1 over to my Switch 2 because
yeah.
I wanted them to be here.
Okay, I believe you.
I was like, yeah, My Hero 2, huh?
Yeah, no,
That's one of
no.
the most recent games you've played.
No,
I believe
no.
you.
Games that I have actually played recently end at Smash Brothers.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know if you want to be streaming Donkey Kong spoilers on launch day.
No, I
for-
was not planning on
chat.
streaming Donkey Kong.
Great.
I don't know what I was planning on streaming, but
Have you finished sub-level 500, 501, 502, that range?
that is where I am right now. I
Well, like,
may
have
or
you
may
finished it yet.
no, I may or may not have chosen to have my capture card set up to OBS right now, so that at the end of the stream you could see me go into this part that you have described in very particular ways.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think that everyone who gave this game a 10 forgot about sub-level 500, 501, 502, that range.
It's
because
that
it's
bad,
like-
huh?
It's like shit. I don't know
Good
how
to know.
like I'm not saying that it makes the game bad. I'm not saying it makes the game like a 7, but I don't know how that part can be in the game and you give it a 10.
Fair enough.
Very
know.
impressive.
Honestly,
All
yeah.
right.
All right, chat, how's the audio? How do we sound? How does Seren sound? How do we sound compared to each other?
And then importantly, when I start playing videos again, we'll be doing
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
that
guys-
is also important.
Chat is usually pretty bad at that part, so just
Yes.
be really nitpicky. Be really,
Yes.
really nitpicky.
please,
Like,
please, we beg of
Please
you every
actually
single time.
say something if our audio sucks.
Yes.
Melanie is constantly getting to the end of these streams, watching back the VODs and be like, Jesus Christ, why did no one say that the audio
Yeah.
sucks shit?
Yeah. a little
Yeah.
bit.
This happens every week, so please find something. Say something if
Oh,
there's-
okay, if you're
there's
playing Mario
trouble.
Kart, you should give me the controller too.
I was gonna do free roam, which you cannot do split screen.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Also, you're both gonna need to be able to focus. So.
I didn't want to go online because then like I wouldn't be able to like look away from the screen. But like this game sucks shit. You can't do free roam multiplayer.
It really
Yeah, this
does.
game-
That's fucked up.
So here's, I've said it once. I've said
Melanie
it,
and
said
Cole
it
are a
again.
bit loud. That's different. Okay.
My thesis about Mario Kart World is I fundamentally believe that games should be allowed to charge $80, semicolon. This game should not be $10 more than Donkey Kong Bonanza. This game and Donkey Kong Bonanza should either be the same price or Bonanza should be more.
That is really damning.
If that meant that Donkey Kong was 90 and this was 80, I would legitimately feel better. But this game being more expensive than Bonanza sucks.
I love that. That means so much to me.
This game should not be more expensive. This game is so much lesser than Donkey Kong already. All right. So we're reviewing in 1995.
Yeah, Kaji, that's about how I feel about it too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's a reminder of the Super Nintendo games that you rated for this year. We're done with Super Nintendo, by the way, but this is just to get you back in the mindset of 1995.
Already done with Super Nintendo entirely?
For 95.
Oh, for 95. Okay.
For 95, okay.
Please make sure that you hear my words. Thank you.
Seren, I'm autistic.
I know.
You say exact words, and I understand those exact words.
Earthbound, Kirby Dream Course, Kirby Avalanche, Killer Instinct, Yoshi's Island, DKC2, Diddy's Kong Quest, Yoshi's Killer Instinct, Mario's Picross, Kirby's Dream Land 2, Donkey Kong, and then we're on to Game Boy, by the way. Mario's Picross, Kirby's Dream Land 2, Donkey Kong Land, Killer Instinct, Kirby's Block Ball, and Vegas Stakes is what's coming up next after I make this quick note for myself, which is where we're at on the Kirby spin-off count. We're at
Every
4.
6 months.
We've had 4 Kirby spin-offs already. All right. So as a reminder, the 3 most recent games to come out for the Game Boy first party, and your both respective ratings. Donkey Kong Land 1-1, Killer Instinct 1-1, Kirby's Block Ball 1-1.
Game Boys were real great.
Wait, what?
So now we're doing Vegas Stakes. Let's see if I can find this. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Okay, chat, let me know how the video
Yes.
game that Seren is showing to us sounds now.
Okay, like, it's gonna sound bad because the game is bad, but like the volume levels.
Yeah. Bad. Oh, volume. Game is loud.
Yes.
Okay. Let me turn down the game volume a bit.
Okay.
Okay, how is it now?
Sorry, I know that it just blacked out a little bit. Wow, immediately I have watched 2 videos on this incognito, and it's immediately trying to say Donkey Kong Bonanza final boss plus true final boss and all blank.
What the fuck do you mean true final Oh, it's for Saphia, of course.
I don't fucking know. Anyways.
Anyway, 1. This is a 1.
I don't know. How else could you play poker away from home?
It is, in fact, a way to play poker and I guess slots portably in an era where this was not really something that you could do without losing a lot of money at a casino.
I guess that's fair.
I don't think this is a 1. I think 1 is too harsh, but like the ceiling's a 3.
For Vegas Stakes on console, y'all gave it, let me find it, because, okay, that was not 1994. On 1993's Vegas Stakes, for the Super Nintendo, DB2 Mel 3.
I'm feeling a 3.
Yeah, two's about right, actually.
Okay, same score. This next one is legendary bad faith.
Oh no.
No!
Oh no!
Why does this exist?
Money!
Money?
But Pokemon didn't come out yet. The Game Boy wasn't like that big that it was like, oh yeah, get every fucking game we ever made on here.
Melanie. Have you heard of a game called Tetris?
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I
It was big. It's just that it was dead before Pokemon. It had a full life cycle.
Yeah, I guess okay. I guess my problem is that when you describe it as having two lives, my brain incorrectly autofills it with, and the first life was much lesser than the second one.
Here is Street Fighter 2 with some banging tunes. You think Yoko Shimomura personally arranged this?
I hope so.
DB, do you know how Yoko Shimomura got the job for Street Fighter 2?
I do not know.
This is an all-timer. She just lied in her application. She just straight up lied.
Me too, girl.
She went to college, she learned how to compose music, and then she just emailed, or like she was in an interview, she's like, yeah, of course I know how to write for games.
Gatekeep gaslight girl boss.
I mean, based on
And then
history,
immediately
she wasn't
wrote
wrong.
the Street Fighter 2 soundtrack.
Yeah. Yoko Shimomura is one of the greatest video game composers ever.
Oh, that
Okay,
sure is
immediately
3 seconds
frames.
per frame.
Okay, but this is so easy to get frame data for.
True.
You're not wrong.
I would have to give this PowerPoint presentation of 2.
2 sounds right. I respect the audacity of this.
Yeah, like I respect the hustle. Like I'm giving it a
Yes.
2 hustle.
2322. Remember that Alex has not rated any of these.
Yeah.
From now on. I will say real quick, I'm gonna grab something because there was something
Okay.
on Blue Sky that I'm just going to. I want Melanie to read this out loud, so I'm gonna post this in the group
Oh.
chat.
That actually reminds me, when we were playing Pyramid, I forgot to read out loud the thing you wanted me to read out loud, so if you send that to me, I'll
Yes.
do it now.
I don't have that any on hand.
I can grab it then.
Okay, well, yeah, if you wanna see what I just sent you on Blue Sky.
Yeah, just a constant reminder that you're in melee range, Mal.
Yes.
Wait, what's that?
Okay, a post on Blue Sky from @muffinlord.bluesky.social. I am approachable. You can approach me. I am definitely not inputting the motion for a command grab. Jumps a little. Ignore that.
That is extremely the vibe.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Apologies. I had to go grab that.
No,
So-
you're good. That was pretty good.
I'm
That was
also
really
gonna
funny.
look for the thing that you sent me for Pyramid.
Right. Yeah. Go find that. In the meantime. All right. This next part is very important.
I found Resetera thread. Persona 5 Royal is the best video game I've ever played.
Oh yeah, we're fucking ignore that one. That's just harassment against our brains.
Yeah, it's opens with a paragraph of the guy complaining about Persona 5 Royal.
Okay.
I believe in you,
This
Vicky. You can get person the Street Fighter 2 PowerPoint.
This is very important. The next 4 titles that I'm about to show you, adjusted for inflation, 63.39.
Okay.
Okay.
Melanie
63
might
of
remember.
God's own dollars.
Melanie might remember this. There's no shot that DB knew that these existed. and let alone that Nintendo saw fit to put this bullshit out into the world. This is Arcade Classics, Asteroids, and Missile Command.
And you're telling me this is 63 of God's own dollars?
In modern time, yes. Okay, hang on. Okay, my favorite part of this menu is that it's not even using the D-pad. It's just hit A or hit B for the two different games. So, like, why would we overcomplicate it? Loading time. Hang on. All right, we went out of the splash screen. Now we have to go into a new logos and title screen. All right. Logos, credits. Melanie's face as soon as she remembered.
Yeah, this sure is exactly what it's advertised to be.
You can't forget the second half of the package. So, for the price of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate,
Let me just pull up my fucking TI-84 and play Missile Command.
Pixie, surely this ranks better than Game Boy Space Invaders. No, I think it'll probably rate about the same, if I'm being honest.
What did I give Space Invaders?
I think you both gave it a 1.
I could make a joke about how I give it a 2,
Yes.
1 for each game, but honestly, I feel like
No.
it might be worse that there are 2 games in here.
Yeah, I would honestly give this a 1, half a point for each game.
Yeah. Also, I found the thing for Pyramid, by the way.
Yeah, this is 2 games, Vixie, and neither game is worth $30.
Would you like for me to read what you sent me for Pyramid?
Sure. I don't even remember what it was.
So, DB, Seren sent this to me while you were playing Pyramid. This is a game facts guide for Pyramid
yes.
for NES.
Yes.
Why?
Mathematical proof of the game's deliberate nastiness. I often get 4 or 5 C shapes in a row at sometime during the first level. The legal playfield is 10 by 16 well. That makes for 320 total triangles. You clear out 20 lines in the course of a level, or 400 triangles, so the total number of triangles dropped in a game that ends after one level is under 720. The average number of triangles in a shape is 3.2. 2 types have 4, 2 have 3, 1 has 4. Therefore, 720 divided by 3.2 equals 225. This goes on for a while, and concludes with, I wrote a computer to calculate a parentheses 255 based on what I saw, and the probability we wouldn't see this is 0.75. That means the probability we would is 0.25. In other words, there is a 25% chance every time you play that the game is mathematically possible to win.
Oh my fucking god. Anyway.
Yeah, it's deeply fucked up. Anyways,
It's a bug.
here's Centipede and Millipede.
Why do I get the vibe that these are just gonna be Snake clones? No, they're not. Okay.
No, this is Centipede and this is Millipede, which are 2 different arcade games. They're very famous arcade games. Millipede is the more complicated sequel to Centipede. I don't know why they're showing Millipede first. Here's the easy version. Here's Centipede.
So, I don't know either of these arcade games, but I trust they are far better than the version we are seeing right now.
Yes, I want to just make something very clear for the audience. Like, abundantly clear. Yes, every single arcade classic that we're about to see here could have absolutely fit on one cartridge. Also, yes, this is a trackball game. This is a game where the fun is you have slightly imprecise controls.
And that's not true on a Game Boy.
Yeah.
Unless they've really
I mean,
fucked
it is,
with
but for bad reasons.
Yeah.
It is, but that's because the port is bad.
The version what fucked up the physics forever.
That sure is audio.
Yeah, I don't like sound. The sound
don't
is
like
unpleasant.
Two.
I love Fangs just being like,
DV's giving this a
Game.
2.
Two.
Mel?
1.
Yeah, that sounds right. Joe gave this a 2, and Mel, you gave this a 1 before as well. Asteroids and Missile Command, Joe gave a 3? Question mark.
Question mark.
All right.
Kaji is asking if that was poop.
No.
I mean, yes, Kaji, these games are shit. Thank you for asking.
Also, if you're noticing why they're all in different cartridges, it's because they're different rights holders for each one, because Nintendo was the one that sought to do this, not the rights holders.
That means so much to me. Yeah,
This
like
one moved faster, but like it's still just
That's still just
Galaga on a
Galaga.
blank screen.
yeah, so like doing Wii U ranking has broken me a little bit, and every
Because
now
you're
and
like,
then,
look at this movement, it's a 3.
well, so there's that, yes, but also every now and then I forget these aren't just every game on Nintendo platforms. Nintendo published each of these.
Yes, every single
This
game
sure
I'm
is
showing
a
you
white void.
is a game that
Holy
Nintendo
shit,
of
Mel.
America saw fit to put out.
Anyway, I would give this...
Wait for it, you haven't seen the other one.
Okay, you're right. Oh, this is just Space Invaders. Okay.
Yeah, it sure is.
The
Vixie, you're
fact
once
that it's
again
all
missing
in
the
a
point.
white void.
That a solid port of Galaga is not worth $30.
60 in today's money.
That's what I'm saying, is if it's 2 games, each one needs to be worth $30.
I would give the white void the game... I don't know, a 3.
Mel? For Nintendo putting this out on the system that gave
Actually, no,
everyone
this would be a
Tetris
green
free-
void, because this is Game Boy.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Also-
say 1.
I need to emphasize, other games out for the Game Boy at this point already released this year include Mario's Picross, Kirby's Dream Land 2. Games from the year prior include Wario Land,
Which,
Super
has it
Mario
been 6
Land
months
3.
yet?
What'd you say?
Has it been 6 months yet?
Oh, since the last
Softball?
Kirby.
Probably not. All right.
Okay.
Hey, what about?
How many of these are there?
She said
4.
4.
I said that up front.
So, Ryan, you think I have short-term memory?
Look at these graphics relative to the other 3 pieces of
You
shit.
know what? Yeah.
Yeah, this actually
Do
looks
you
like
you want
a
to go
video
back
game.
and change the other one's scores? Remembering, oh yeah, they could have had a background if they wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a tree.
However, you can't see the fucking play field. Look at the perspective. Look at how
Oh.
much is not on screen.
Yeah, that is fuck.
I'm gonna call this a 2.
You haven't seen the other game.
Shit.
You sure haven't. Joust does not have. It's not supposed to have scrolling screens. That is part of a bad port. This is the other one. Melanie, what's that face for? What's
1.
that increasingly disbelieving face for?
1.
1.
You were being positive on Joust, and then you were like, wait, it has scrolling screens. Wait a second, what the fuck is this?
Well, no,
All right.
the 2 was keeping in mind the scrolling screens.
Yes. Alright. I've got exciting news. End of 95, beginning of 96, it's time to launch a console. Now, everyone knows what console, the quote-unquote great multiplayer console from this era that, what is it, invented the first-person shooter, Melanie, or whatever the fuck people say about GoldenEye? Whatever lie people tell themselves.
People say that it was the first console shooter to have a good multiplayer. That's what people say.
All right, people should go play Doom on SNES. Anyways, in the meantime, and Quake. Anyways, here is Nintendo's hot new device.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
What's up? What's wrong? It invented those specific children playing first-person shooters? Yes, that it did.
When are we getting this on NSO?
God, they didn't even put this shit on 3DS because they're still embarrassed about it.
Yeah, 3DS was like the one place they should have put it.
Alright, so is this stereoscopic? Vaguely.
Yeah, isn't it also like really bad at being stereoscopic?
Yes, it's really bad at being stereoscopic because they don't understand the science of stereoscopy quite correctly yet. But, the system needed to come out.
This gameplay sure is stopping every 5 seconds.
I just need to really quick, in case people don't know, the Virtual Boy literally shipped unfinished. Like,
Wait, for real? I didn't know that.
Yes,
but that tracks.
The internal development team didn't when it was told it was ready. When they were told it was ready to go to market, they didn't.
Should have been on NSO using the VR Labo. Okay, big.
No, this game. I don't know if anyone's ever actually used a Virtual Boy here. One, Nintendo's worst controller.
Yeah.
Two, this thing just gives you a fucking migraine immediately. Also, if anyone here is going to say that the N64 or the Joy-Con are the worst controller, you have my heart. You do not have my brain.
I just straight up don't think the N64 controller was that bad, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think the Virtual Boy is definitely the worst one.
Look at this fucking controller concept of a symmetrical controller. 2 D-pads.
2 D-pads.
You know, the right D-pad.
Colors?
Yes, someone fucking painted one.
Mad Cat's Game Boy controller.
So, yeah, this is... I don't know. This is pinball at a bad angle, but it's also bad, and not only is it giving you a migraine, it's shaking.
That's not even a ball, that is a hockey puck.
Wait for it, wait for it. Look at that physics! Pinball physics.
Just looking at the Virtual Boy game is giving a migraine. I'm looking at a YouTube video.
Yes. Now imagine it's 1 inch away from your face.
I do not want to imagine it in my face.
All right.
I wonder if there's a Virtual Boy emulator that we could use with a VR headset.
I don't want to.
There's also a hacked together one for 3DS.
Sick.
That tracks.
We're gonna be in Virtual Boy for a hot minute, aren't we?
Oh, we have the entire launch lineup, which is the entire fucking system, basically. All right. This system has like 30 games for it, I think, total. Like, including third party.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 2 first-party games that anyone says literally anything positive about ever in history.
Yep.
This is one of them.
Thank you for your sacrifice. I love you.
This is Mario's Tennis. Give it a second. Also, this audio is fucking terrible.
It gives me less of a migraine than pinball does. That's a very low bar, mind you.
So, if you're wondering, if Mario Tennis Ultra Smash was going to be the least feature complete Mario Tennis game. Oh, you are fucking so wrong. This is the game, by the way.
Yeah,
This is
too
the game.
real.
Mario walking towards the camera is everything to me.
All right. Here's Teleroboxer.
Isn't that just the one that's just like shittier Rock'em Sock'em robots?
Yeah.
Sure looks to be.
Yep,
Here's the entire gameplay, by the way.
I noticed.
You're using the D-pads to punch.
One scam.
One scam, yeah.
Before, Melanie, you gave this a 4.
I'm sure I did. I did a lot of things back
You were
then.
like on the scale of every Nintendo game ever published? 4. It's about average.
Something needs to
Here
be done
is-
about testosterone, Mel.
You did something about it already.
Here is Mario Clash.
I vaguely remember this one.
Okay. Well, have you played Mario Brothers, the arcade game?
Yes, I have.
I got good news for you. What if
Now,
what if
how are the
what if
physics?
the fucking physics were worse? Look at that jump.
Like, I see what it's going for. I
Yes.
kind of respect
What if
it.
there was a foreground and a background? That's it.
That's really all they did.
$70 American.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, isn't it?
To
I mean, in modern
scam.
money.
I'd say 1.
But see, here's the problem. Of course you're gonna buy it. You just bought the fucking Virtual Boy. What the fuck else are you doing?
Exactly.
All right.
No, fell
To be
yeah,
fair, it is the least migraine-inducing game I've seen so far on the Virtual
Here
Boy.
is
fell for it again award.
here. Yeah. No kidding. No, I do not want to see it in black and white. There it is. We have to see it in red and black. This is not a Game Boy situation where we can pretend that it's in puke green. No, you have to see red and black. This is the only game that anyone legitimately wants to be ported away from the Virtual Boy.
Yeah.
Not even because it's the best in the series. It is in fact the worst of the series. However, it is not even close that this is the best game on Virtual Boy.
Yeah.
Because
it sure is.
this is the only game on Virtual Boy that is a complete video game.
Mm-hmm.
It has stereoscopic depth. That is about it. I know 5 separate people from within Nintendo who pitched a remake of this game for the 3DS. And none of them got accepted, and I believe the reason, no shot, is because they do not want to acknowledge the Virtual Boy that much.
Yeah, they want to acknowledge the Virtual Boy as a meme. They
Yes.
They do not want to acknowledge the Virtual Boy as a real video game system that people were
Yes,
able to buy. I feel
Yes,
like
they don't
Okay,
want to
yeah.
remind people that they took your money for this shit.
I will respect it for being the only, like, actual complete video game on the Virtual Boy.
I feel
Yes,
like
unfortunately, you are not rating on a Virtual Boy scale where this is a 10. You were
Exactly.
rating on a scale
So
of
I can only give
Nintendo
this,
first
like, a
party-
6 at best.
yeah. So
Yeah, only 9 volt, maybe 9 volt in the Nintendo Museum.
No, so I low key, I kind of feel like Nintendo is trying to gaslight people into thinking that the Virtual Boy is an unreleased product.
But yeah, I
the
would give
Virtual
this a
Boy.
6. That's about it.
I think 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 is what you gave it last time, Mel. All right. Somehow the Virtual Boy continued.
Yeah, that tracks.
That's the highest you're ever gonna go on that. Oh, by the way, though, Atlas USA's first ever game was on the Virtual Boy.
Mm-hmm. Jack Brothers.
Yes, the first game that Atlas ever made that came out here, published by them, was Jack Brothers.
featuring Jack Frost, Jack-o'-lantern, and Jack the Ripper.
No. But it's very funny. It's a very funny game. All right, here's Red Alarm.
Ugh.
Look at these unfinished graphics.
Ugh.
You ever get told that the system is coming out a year sooner than the development team thought? You ever have the opposite of a Wii U?
I hate it.
Wait for it, you haven't even seen gameplay. That was just the opening animation. Here's the gameplay. Remember, this is the equivalent of a VR headset.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, John
I think
Meriden.
I need to throw up.
Hey, John Meriden. Please enter the chat. I have some questions for you.
Oh, you know he'll have way too many good things to say about this.
Yeah, I just want to talk. I just want to talk about why this thing is anything but a 1.
1.
No.
This is a 1.
No, what? No, I could probably just message him, like, get in the stream chat and say
No,
anything
we're
about
fine.
Red Alarm.
Nah, I'm good.
I physically cannot look at any more gameplay of this.
Candidate for the 0.
1.
Okay, I'm gonna write candidate for 0.
That's a candidate for 0 for me as well, honestly.
I promise you, there's a worse product yet to come, and it's for the 3DS. And neither of you
I
remember
believe you,
it.
yeah.
No one remembers it, but it is the worst. It is, in my opinion, the worst thing Nintendo has ever put out. Vixie, I promise you, the Virtual Boy does not have the depth perception that you think it does. It basically has the depth perception of a parallax scrolling Genesis game.
That means a lot to me to describe it like that.
Yeah.
Alright, here's Panic Bomber.
Wait,
Hang on.
Why is this?
Why is he dabbing?
Wait, why does this not have the Bomberman brand name on it?
Look at the gameplay and tell me. They can't legally call this a Bomberman. You can't legally call this a Bomberman.
This is just worse Puyo.
No, it is not, because it's in fucking L shapes for the massive L you took buying this thing with your Virtual Boy.
Too scam. This is too scam.
Yeah, it looks like it too.
But hustler scam.
If I'm being really, really, really generous, it might get a 3. But I do not feel generous today.
I do not feel generous either. Not after.
Yeah, Vixie says Puyo no, and that's about right.
Yeah.
By the way, this channel, World of Long Plays, if you have a 3DS that can connect to YouTube still, or have a VR headset, you can watch these in migraine-inducing 3D. They uploaded all these videos in 3D.
God.
It's worse in 3D, I promise. Alright, we're doing golf. Imagine this in 3D. Look at this menu.
Ugh.
Alright, it's spinning. Wait for it.
Holy shit, it's spinning.
No, in my memory, this gets really funny once you make a shot. I don't know that for sure. I could be fucking completely wrong.
Well, we'll see what happens when we take a shot.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, this is funky.
It's just hard cut, hard cut, hard cut, hard cut. Because we can't do an animated zoom. 1, because the hardware is not good enough, and 2, because you'll throw the fuck up.
Implying I'm not already throwing the fuck up.
Honestly, hard cut after hard cut after hard cut gives me worse motion sickness.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, Vixie, red and black was the cheap option. They intended for this to have every color. This was never intended to be a 2-color system. This was a prototype that Nintendo executives shipped. And then Gunpei Yokoi quit the company over it, and went to Bandai to invent the Wonder Swan, and then he fucking died. R.I.P. This is the man that invented the Game Boy and most of Nintendo's original, like, and the Game & Watch and like Nintendo's gaming history, and this was his halfway through completed project that they shipped because they needed a system.
I'm giving
this
this a 2. Actually, no, 1. 1.
How powerful is the Virtual Boy compared to, say, the Super Nintendo? Significantly less, but it is more powerful than the NES.
I'm gonna say 2. And, like, do you think, like, if the Virtual Boy had been finished, do you think it would have been remotely good?
No, I think that if they had given the team 3 more months in production, they would have canceled it. I think that it got shipped before it got canceled is what actually happened. If I'm being blunt, sometimes that's how it be in
it be
the
how
real
it
world.
is and it do how it be.
All right, here's Vertical Force.
Vertical Force.
All right, here we go.
Sure is exactly as advertised. That
You
sure
know.
is a vertical force. Those lasers are moving with the ship.
There's a background.
Oh yeah, what? Why the fuck are the lasers moving after you fire them with your ship's movement?
Because it's a bad game. Any other
Yeah,
questions?
well, you didn't realize?
I mean, I didn't want to dispute that, but...
What the fuck is this audio?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, the Wonder Swan is a much better piece of hardware. Like, the Wonder Swan is obviously a Japanese system. It's a handheld system. It comes out...
Yeah, I am giving this a 2.
Yeah, not to relitigate history too much, but because of Pokemon, the Game Boy had a exceptionally overlong life cycle, so the Wonder Swan came in at basically a Game Boy Advance level of power years and years before the Game Boy Advance came out, so it had a decent amount of third-party support because of that.
Mel, what are you giving this?
I'm feeling a 3.
Seren, when are we doing the Wonder Swan rankings? When someone wants to do them who actually has a shot of knowing all of the Wonder Swan games, or at least like 70% of them. The thing about
literally
the
the only Wonder Swan game I know is Mega Man Base 2.
The thing about these rankings is, like, right now there's a lot of education going on before the people who's ranking it were like functionally alive. But when you get to like 2000, the two of them are pretty much gonna know every game.
Yeah.
So that's like, they know like 70% of it. So it is not. I am not throwing these two out of their depth. If I put 200 Wonder Swan games in front of them and they know like one, what the fuck is that gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, I know exactly one, and that's it.
Here's another Mahjong game. Here's another Mahjong game. Anyways, that's the end of 1995. Congrats on getting through that slog. Your averages are not kind to this year. I wonder why. Your highest scores, Mel, you tied. You gave 2 8s. You gave Mario's Picross and Kirby's Dream Land 2 an 8. DB, you gave 1 8, which was Kirby's Dream Land 2. You both gave a metric fuckload of 1s. This has led to an average score of 3 for DB across 26 games, and 2.8 for Mel across 26 games, including
God.
2 8s.
Are we higher or lower than people tend to give this year?
Lower.
I wonder why.
I wonder why, yeah.
Because you're younger.
True.
Yes.
Fair.
I think you are the youngest people that have ever done this exercise.
That's fair.
I definitely know DB is. I'm pretty sure, Mel, that of people that have completed
I'm not even 30 yet.
Yeah, no. Most of them are either 40 plus or very close to being 40 plus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have never played a real Super Nintendo in my life.
I have.
Hurts my soul. What a fucking great system. Like,
Seren, you know my favorite thing to say to hurt you.
I know. But like
Super Mario World was
truly-
my favorite Game Boy game growing up.
God!
like, truly the Super Nintendo.
That hurts me too, Melanie.
What a just
It was an
perfect
incredible
fucking
system,
life cycle.
absolutely.
Yeah,
What
the
a- what a
NES was
perfect
my first
life
home
cycle.
console.
So, we've got more Super Nintendo games. We're continuing on a great streak on Super Nintendo. We're near the end of the life cycle.
Mhm.
However, just want to emphasize, it still had a full fucking life. So this is what an end of life cycle Super Nintendo looks like.
I wonder if any of these are going to be on NSO. Oh, Mario RPG.
Yeah, here is Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars.
I have,
Speaking of Yoko Shimomura,
as of 2 weeks ago, now played this game. Not
I
to
have
completion.
also played this.
I played one session of it. It was pretty neat.
Yeah,
this game is really fucking good, actually.
it sure is. I would probably give this a 9, I think.
I think I would go 8.
Yeah, I'm
Why
feeling
8?
a 9.
Why 8, Mel? Justify yourself. You gave it a 9 last time.
Did I? And
Yeah.
I've actually played it, and it's like,
It's worse than you thought? Here's Croco calling you the bugger, which in British slang is the F word.
okay. I'll go 9.
Hell yeah, swearing gets you to a 9.
That is true. I agree with that.
Vixie's asking for Square Enix characters to be put in Mario Kart. Alright. Continuing on the end of life cycle dying system. It's the end of a system, which means it's time for one friend in particular to come out.
Yeah, Kirby Superstar is weird, because some of it is the best Kirby game, and some of it is the worst Kirby game.
Yes.
I think that would
They had a
average
lot of
out to
ideas.
about a 7 in my eyes.
They had a lot of ideas.
Yeah. Not all of them were good, but it sure had them. So yeah, I would give it a 7.
I think I'll go 8.
Alright, you gave it a 9 last time.
1 for each game.
That's not how this works. Alright, the last Ken Griffey Jr. game fucking slapped, and y'all loved it. Here is the next one.
It's either gonna be terrible or even fucking better.
Come on, load YouTube, please. Look
Holy
at the
shit.
Super
God
Nintendo
damn!
graphics.
This is on the SNES?
Yes, it sure the fuck is.
How?
Because you can put chips into the cartridge that give you more development resources.
Okay, yeah, that tracks. I didn't think of that.
That's how the NES and Super Nintendo lasted as long as they did. Oh my fucking god, look at... And it still moves fast.
Yeah, holy
That's
shit.
insane! I gave the first one a 10, right?
I believe so. Let me double check.
I think I gave it either a 9 or a 10.
Yeah, you both gave it a 10.
This is also a 10.
Yeah, that's a 10.
This is a 10.
You gave it an 8 last time, Melanie. I think you said, I don't like baseball.
I'm sure I did.
Alright.
You did a lot of things.
Alright, hang on. This is important. I'm gonna write this down. Add comment. Tetris sequel 5. You ready for a sequel to Tetris?
Sure.
I don't...
Oh, wait! Wait! Fuck fucking yes! This is a fucking 10!
Yeah, Vicky points out that even Star Fox had like major performance issues, and Ken Griffey runs flawlessly.
Yeah. Fucking love Tetris attacks so fucking much. Paneled upon rules.
Paneled upon rules. It's worse than paneled upon though because you have to listen to Yoshi music.
Yeah, but we didn't get that in the West.
Oh, I know. This is my Nintendo America's list, so I know.
9. I'm feeling a 9.
All right. Time for a much worse game.
Fuck.
Here's one that even the Donkey Kong Country fans are like, eh. I'm not sure if we claim this one.
Wow, they made it that racist, huh?
Oh, this is so
I
racist.
looked away for a second. Do I want to know?
No, we're not going back.
Okay. Man,
Anyways, look at this fucking terrible-ass playable character. Also, look at the frame rate.
Ooh. For reasons that I will not disclose on air, I actually would like us to get through this one fairly quick. I'm gonna go 3.
Yeah, 3, 1 for each frame per second.
Mel, you said 3?
Yes.
Yeah. No, that one sucks. I don't know.
Yeah, even Donkey Kong Country fans say that this ain't the one. That's fucking dire, because I don't like those games.
Yeah, no, none of them are good. However, that one's worse. Alright, here's Maui Mallard in Cold Shadow.
What? I've never heard of this one.
You don't like this Donkey Kong music? Duplication, unauthorized duplication is a violation of applicable laws. Which means, I'm sure there's some laws that will cover it. Just very funny thing to put. Skill, hard. Anyways, yeah, this one's racist too, but... It's essentially a Donald Duck platformer.
Not a very good one.
I will give some credit to the Disney quality animation, genuinely translating over Super Nintendo graphics, but it doesn't look fun.
Oh yes,
it does not look fun.
So at this point, Walt Disney Animation Studio was hand animating all of their games.
That kind of rules.
Even games that were being other developers working on.
3.
I'm gonna say 4.
Yeah. How do you feel, Melanie, about the troops?
About the troops, huh?
Yeah.
Is this a war crime game?
I'm not telling you until you answer. How do you feel about the troops?
I don't...
Thank you for the sacrifice, or stop committing genocide?
I'm sure many of them were misled into... and entrapped into the situation that they are in, and many of them are way too enthusiastic about what they do.
Okay. Let's ask Jiminy Cricket.
Oh yeah, that's a good bet.
It's a very good bet.
Strong bet.
I knew it would be.
That's an incredible bit. Impeccable
Speaking of animation.
My sister messaged me like 10 minutes ago, why did we have an NES, no SNES, and an N64?
Great question.
Oh, this game does not look fun.
We're halfway through the game.
Wait, how long is this
This
video?
long play is 40 minutes.
Those jump physics sure look bad.
Yeah, this looks worse than Maui Mallard. I'm gonna say
2. Disney Interactive. 3
Yes.
words somehow.
All right. New system just dropped.
Game Boy Color? Okay, no, not a bit.
You already know this is a 10.
Game Boy Color isn't a fucking bit either.
Yeah, 10.
10. That's a very easy 10.
I'll even say, very recently, I've started to figure out the controls in a way where I realize, like, oh, like, the people that, like, still swear by the way this game plays to this day, they feel the same way about Mario 64 that I do about Super Metroid.
Yeah. Landing accomplished.
You know, I've never played
Here's your
this
big...
one.
Yeah, this was the other launch title.
I've never played it either.
You know, we could play it right now.
We could. I mean, I could also give you my incredibly damning assessment.
Go for it.
Go for it.
It has the most content. It has the worst content. Of all the Pilot Winks.
It looks like a 5.
I agree
Well,
with the
let's-
5, yeah.
Let's wait until you play it.
Sure.
File 1.
Oh, play as Rob.
You should do the gyrocopter. Also, this one's racist.
How do you make Pilot Wings racist? Oh, that's
I
how.
don't know. Look at the character select screen more
Okay,
carefully.
yeah, that was a very quick answer.
You just
Oh, okay, there we go. 60 FPS, that's pretty good. Oh, not consistently.
Also, you're running on an emulator. I distinctly do not remember this being this smooth.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, time to turn around.
I'm still feeling a 5.
Yeah.
Still turning around.
Oh shit, I have to land. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
You didn't think that
Wait,
far
do I have
ahead, did
missiles?
you?
What the fuck's going on? Wait, why do I have missiles?
You know, for war.
Yeah, exactly, Mel. You don't understand?
5.
5, yeah.
All right, you gave it a 7 last time before you went hands-on. All right.
5 points deducted. Fucking missiles?
Oh, hell yeah, this footage is in reverse. How do you feel about brand marketing deals?
I love consuming products. I love goods and services.
I do kind of love like Wave Race though.
I will tell you, this game is significantly better than the Game Boy version.
It sure is.
I can tell.
It looks like a functional video game.
Yeah, I think
It sounds like one too, crucially.
True.
I think it needs a little more like it only has like 5 tracks, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, what did I give the Game Boy one? Like a 2?
I think you might have given it a 1.
Yeah.
It was definitely low.
This is
You know,
This is
actually
not-
okay, a good video game.
yes, this is not the best,
It's
but
not
it's by
amazing
a long
by any
shot,
stretch.
it is not the worst.
I would give it a 7.
7 sounds right. Yeah, I do. I do think it the core gameplay rules. I love this game. It's so fun, but it needs more than like 5 tracks.
Last time you gave it a 9. I don't think the amount of content came into your discussion.
Oh,
By the
sure.
way, we're at a point where cartridges are so expensive. Let me grab this for you. Because this N64 games are the most extreme.
I wouldn't know.
I know. This is we had this conversation last time, Melanie.
Mhm.
about how you had so many of these.
Look, some people weren't here last time.
I know. I'm just reminding you that like this is a repeat, but we're talking about 70 at the time. We're talking about $140 for Wave Race 64.
Vixie, you've seen my childhood N64 games. What would you say about the number of those?
Dozens is what I've seen in pictures.
So,
all right,
yeah, a lot.
This one's racist. It's a rare game, so we know to expect this.
Yeah,
that's true.
Also, it plays like shit because we've come to expect this from Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
It took them so long to make a good Killer Instinct for how many of them there are.
Yeah, and it was the first one that Rare didn't develop. I'm sure it's a coincidence.
Total coincidence.
Okay, I don't think this looks terrible, but it's like passable.
All right, go
at
play
best.
it. Go play it. It's on NSO.
Okay.
I think it's in the mature app. Oh, no, it is not. Oh, yeah, no, N64 games, if they came out, like, if you got them when they were new and not, like, from Blockbuster or Hollywood Video when they were fire sailing at the end of the system, they are brutally expensive. Try not to pick a racist one.
Yeah, I get Werewolf seems to be the safest.
Saberwolf, I believe his name is. All right, and it didn't put you against a racist one. It put you against a sexist one. All right, now play it.
She's playing it.
Is there a command list? Can I...
Here, give me the controller, Melanie.
Let me die once first.
Okay. It does not look good, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, this was the thing, is watching this video, I was very quickly like, oh, this is someone playing proficiently. That's not the norm.
I have not really played a Killer Instinct game before, so...
That's fine. Just play it like a fighting game.
This feels awful!
Weird. Hey, does every Killer Instinct suck except for the most recent one? The answer will not surprise you. Dog shit franchise.
This game fucking sucks.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, no,
Rare was responsible for a lot of quantity, but not especially a lot of quality.
Yeah, I'm giving us a 3.
Yeah.
After playing it, it's a 3, not a 4.
I agree with that.
All right, you gave it a 5 last time.
I'm sure I did. I did a lot of things last time.
You sure did.
We're gonna put this on mute.
Fair. Mm-hmm.
Because this has a lot of licensed music in it, but the soundtrack slaps.
It does. I played this one. I had this one as a kid. I like this one.
I played this
Look at how
before
this
too.
fucking moves.
I think I played the arcade version of this.
Look at this home conversion though.
Yeah,
that's pretty fucking good.
It rules.
That's pretty solid.
I think.
Except for this part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's really aggressively thrusting it at you.
That's a pretty solid port there.
Yes, it really is.
I would give it an 8.
I'm thinking 9. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah, 9. Yeah.
You gave it an 8 last time.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with an 8.
All right. Tell me, DB, how much do you know about Dash Rendar?
I don't know shit.
Well, okay, what franchise do you think we're about to see? Don't look at the screen yet. What...
I mean, I already looked. It's too late.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about multimedia extravaganzas?
Those sure are words you just said.
Yeah. All right, here's the only acceptable part of this game.
Yeah, this part of the game is so, like, so acceptable that like every Star Wars video game for fucking years would make sure you played the Battle of Hoth.
Yeah, this is the first one that did the Battle of Hoth in 3D well, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is everything you want from Star Wars." And then immediately after, this is your game for the entire rest of the fucking game.
Yeah, this game fucking sucks.
Oh, this looks bad.
His name is Dash Rendar. He's definitely not Han Solo. He's one of about 30,000 not Han Solos that this franchise has given us. That is a vest that canonically heals him from gun wounds. So that they can make a fucking video game in this canon universe.
You don't always need to narratively explain gameplay mechanics.
Look at this Wampa back there. This is the best.
I do recall the Wampas in this game.
It's just standing in a circle while you kill him.
3.
What is the Ochi of Bestoon game? I am always asking this.
Many are saying this.
He was fucking... look, I need you to know, Ochi of Bestoon, fully present in the story of Star Wars Outlaws.
Yeah, I'm giving this a 2.
Wait, is he?
I said too much.
No, you said exactly what you needed to say to get me to buy this game the next time it goes on sale.
All right. We're done with the N64.
I give Shadows of the Empire a 4. 3 of those points are Battle of Hoth.
Okay, you gave it a 3 a few seconds ago.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
The only reason it's not getting a 1 is because of
and you
Battle
said
of Hoth.
yeah, I'll give it a 3.
Yeah, that's why I'm giving it a 2 instead of 1, just because of Battle of Hoth.
I do not have short-term memory.
So it's a 3 or a 4?
4. I feel like, by the way, I'm gonna finish Pilot Wings before we finish this stream.
Yeah, probably. All right,
probably.
We're going back to Game Boy, which is the third system for 1996. This is Black and White Tetris Attack / Green and Gray. What if your playfield was tiny?
I guess it's passable, barely.
I think this is a pretty good game / version, except for the part where you can compare it to the console version if you own both.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like, if you were to, thinking about it compared to the console version, I would give it a 5.
But if you could only own one, this is, still a good experience, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm willing to go up to 6, but that's because I'm a huge fucking mark for Panel de Pom, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with a 5.
Pokepally, it's not literally whitewashed. It is that this is what the code is actually running. So when you put it in an emulator, by default, it's going to show you. Because it's just a binary, is it being lit or not? Which emulation obviously will turn into a black and white. All right. Oh, banana. It is time.
Oh.
Oh!
No, hang on. I gotta find it in green. No one freak out yet. What is this fucking... This is the worst filter I've ever seen. Melanie, look at that emulation filter on that thumbnail.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Here.
Okay, I'm not finding it in green, unfortunately.
Here, I can find it in green.
Yeah. You do that. I'm gonna pull up mid-game footage. Vicky says, I heard this game kind of rips. I think you might be thinking of any of the other Donkey Kong games on this system.
No. We need the authentic
including
experience.
Donkey Kong Country.
Here you go,
which is
GP.
the second attempt
Why
to
am I
remake
giving the controller?
Because you need to understand. How does that look? How do you like the look of this?
I don't approve of it.
Can you parse what you were seeing?
No.
This is an authentic recreation of the original Game Boy screen.
It sure
Except
is.
huge.
How do you feel?
I would give this a 1.
Yeah, fuck, it sucks shit, doesn't it?
It sure fucking does.
Bill?
Yeah, it's a 1.
All right, we're back to Game Boy. Give me 1 second.
You have to fucking unlock verses in this? What the fuck? Okay.
Folks complaining about
heard-
Welcome Tour sure are quiet about Donkey Kong Land.
I heard that you like sequels to Tetris.
Not
We've already had 2 this
particularly.
year. What if we had a 3? What if we had a 3rd sequel to Tetris? This year.
What makes this blast?
Oh, the part where it's a different game completely.
Huh?
Just like Tetris Attack. This is a game called Bombless. Oh, yeah, Vicky. DK94 is great. All of the others are bad.
Yeah, DK94 does fucking rule.
It sure fucking does.
So, this is another game. It's called Bombless, and they call it Tetris because they want money.
Hello, I like money.
And the developer of this game has the Tetris rights. And now does business under the name The Tetris Company.
It sure is a video game.
Yeah,
It's not Tetris. I mean, that much is obvious.
I don't know.
I'm sorry,
Look at these Tetraminos.
I'm so distracted
guess
at the
that's fair.
related videos.
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
I'm gonna give this a 2.
I was kind of feeling a 4.
Okay.
All right, that makes the score split 4-4-4-2.
Mel, the professional hater.
I haven't called that.
Okay, are you ready for more VR games? I'm sorry, quote unquote VR.
How are we getting a second year of Virtual Boy?
Because when we got to January, they hadn't finished yet.
You want me to...
We're talking about all of these games coming out within a 6-month window. However, the year spilled over, so here we are. We had Super Nintendo, we had N64, we had Game Boy, and now we had Virtual Boy. Here is Nestor's Funky Bowling, and if you're wondering who Nestor is, God, you're young.
Yeah,
I am only aware of who Nestor is because of a fucking AVGM video I watched him for when I was like, what, 15?
I'm aware...
I'm so sorry.
I'm aware of Nestor by reputation. I have no personal memories of him.
Yeah.
Vixie, no, Nestor has a cameo in Pilot Wing 64. Both of his appearances were
I
in this year
physically
exactly.
cannot look at this.
Looks like a
It's
1.
making-
Yeah, the gameplay looks slightly better than your average Virtual Boy, but the graphics are so much worse.
2. Looking at it makes me want to throw up, but 2.
Mal?
1.
All right, our last game for the Virtual Boy. Deep breath. That's not a bit. That's not a lie. I promise we're done. I wouldn't joke about something that makes people feel ill.
Okay.
I heard you like sequels to Tetris.
Okay, there's the bit.
Are you ready for the 8th sequel to Tetris?
Oh wait, I actually have heard of this one. I've heard it's pretty fucking bad.
No, I need you to look at these characters on the bottom left. Before you focus on the gameplay, focus on the characters.
There's some fucking glump shittos in here.
And now I want you to look at the gameplay's frame
What's this
rate.
thing in Smash 6?
Look at the gameplay's frame rate.
I would give this a 1. That is to say, 1 for each frame per second.
Look at these scrimblo bimblos.
It truly is a shame that they don't acknowledge the system more, otherwise we might have gotten one of these as a spirit.
This is a 1.
This is a 1 for
This is
sure.
a fucking 1.
Easiest 1.
My favorite thing about doing the Nintendo rankings is that it is
No, wait, this is a 1 hustle.
My favorite thing about doing the Nintendo rankings is at a certain point you're like, is Nintendo actually bad?
Yes. Yeah, like, I would give 3D Tetris, like, this is a 1 hustle.
Like, do I actually like Nintendo?
A good question. All right, 1997. Are you ready?
Yeah. Finally, we're getting games the year I was born.
All right.
I'm fucking young, I'm aware.
I promise you, banger alert, banger alert, banger alert.
Oh, I'm aware.
No. This game, banger alert, banger alert,
I
banger alert.
still haven't played this.
Would you like to?
I could.
Melanie, you gave it a 10 last time, and I believe you said something to the effect of "There's no question."
10. There's no question.
It does look like that.
It is a 10. This is
This
absolutely
is-
a banger.
This is probably the single best 2D Kirby platformer.
I believe you.
10. Yeah.
All right. Next game. Give me a second.
Oh, cool.
Get ready.
I love when we
Oh,
pull out the inflation calculator.
4. I'm sorry, that is an incorrect number. For $80.29. Have you considered Space Invaders?
80 of God's own dollars, of his own United States dollars.
Have you considered
I can't say that I have.
Oh my fucking god.
What are we doing here? What are we doing as a species?
that system?
One scale.
Melanie, this is the second to last SNES game that Nintendo puts out ever.
One scam.
Hey Mel, do you want to know what you gave this last time?
Go
It
for
wasn't the 1. You gave it a 4, and Joe gave it a 5?
She sure did.
On what logic?
I'm sure she did. You did a lot of things before Estrogen Mel.
I have no idea what your fucking logic was. Don't ask me to try and reverse engineer you.
One.
Anyways, did you say 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's our last SNES game. RIP to my favorite Nintendo home console generation. Get ready for the most confusing way to go out. Arkanoid : do it again.
What? The
You
what?
heard me. Do it again.
Fucking breakout again.
No, it's not. It's Arkanoid.
Yeah, it sure is.
This is the last Super Nintendo game that Nintendo ever published. They put out Kirby's Dream Land 3, Space
Not
Invaders,
true.
and Arkanoid: Do It Again. There was a game released for the Super NES Classic. Different system.
I mean, it's okay.
3.
Hey,
5.
do you understand the name? Why it's Do It Again?
I do not.
DB, do you know?
Nope.
In the lore of Arkanoid, Do is the main antagonist.
I was not aware Arkanoid had lore.
Arkanoid has
That's
lore?
why this is a really funny bit. Get ready. I'm gonna show you Do at the end of the game. Here's the ending.
Oh. I mean, I'm sorry. Sorry, his name's Doe. My bad.
Look at this shit.
Holy shit.
You know what? A for effort.
Yeah, I respect it.
This is the best breakout on Super Nintendo. The lowest bar imaginable for the system.
Okay, I'm sticking with a 5, but I'm gonna say it's a 5 hustle. No, 5 real.
Mel?
4.
I definitely respect it.
You were so right when you said this was the most confusing way for it to go out.
It sure is.
Yes. Wish these videos loaded a little faster right now, but so it goes.
It sure... I mean, yeah, it's... I like Mario Kart 64. It's pretty good. I would give it an 8.
Here's the evaluation. Were you 21 yet when this came out?
I was probably not even born yet. What month does this come out?
Probably like April or something in my memory.
Yeah, I was born in September, so no, I was not born yet.
Yeah, if you're 21 or cool, then this is probably a much better game.
I like it a lot. So yeah, sticking with an 8.
I feel like I might go 10. Because this is like 4-player split screen Mario Kart.
Okay, that...
Yeah, runs bad.
Actually, you know, I take it back up. 10. Yeah, it's a 10. Yeah.
Alright, you gave it an 8 last time, Mel.
That's because I wasn't being honest with my
And Joe
it's
gave it
day
a
1
7.
scale. I wasn't being honest with my it's the day this released scale. We all know this.
Yeah, you're bad at that.
Yes. I'm trying to be better.
Alright. Here is... Are you ready for the best rare game to release on N64?
Sure.
Sure.
I'm not joking.
Wait, I've heard of this. I think I've heard of this one.
It's on the NSO app.
Have you ever played a game called Donkey Kong Bonanza?
Not
What
yet.
You could just destroy everything. The video game.
Love this. Love this shit.
I forgot that Nintendo published this.
Does the frame rate suck? Yes. Like Donkey Kong Bonanza, does that matter? No.
No, it does not matter. I like it. This looks fun as fuck. This looks like it rips despite the frame rate. I would give it an 8. 1 for each frame per second.
One of the least racist rare games. Does that mean that it's not racist? No. Somehow they found a way to sneak anti-black racism into this. However, one of the least racist ones. Mel, what's your score?
Yeah, I'll go 8.
Yeah, it fucking rules, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
It looks like it
Yes,
fucking rips.
You demolish his
Give me the
one building,
controller.
starts giggling.
Okay, yeah, this fucking rules.
Yeah, I'm feeling a 9 for Star Fox.
Yeah, I would also say a 9.
You gave it a 10 last time because John was in the room.
Yeah, that tracks. I would still give
Joe
it a
was
9.
not willing to be bullied, so he gave it a 9.
I wouldn't let myself be bullied by John.
We
He's
are-
not the one signing my paycheck for $0.00.
We are not currently using the NCT support prolifically.
All right.
I do love Star Fox though.
Yeah,
Hey.
I like specifically Star Fox 64. I would give this a 9.
I got a great question for you.
Yeah, what's your question?
Are you sick of sequels to Tetris yet, or do you want to see the 9th sequel to Tetris?
Oh my god!
Oh my fucking god!
We haven't had a Tetris on N64 yet. What are you talking about? A system known for its D-pad.
9. You still love me.
I do. But I gave the 10. It's a 9.
We got Tetrasphere coming up.
Why?
Yeah, careful, or else I'm gonna think that you're giving it a 10 to Tetrasphere. It's the sequel to Tetris.
This at least looks very slightly more interesting. Not good. More
No, this is
interesting.
3D
Good?
Tetris
No.
gameplay, except it has rotation.
I'll take it over the one on Virtual Boy for sure.
5.
4.
Yeah, what the fuck am I thinking? 4. What was I thinking? What was I actually
You
thinking?
both gave it a 2 last time, so... Alright, are you ready for more racist rare games?
Ah, shit, here we go again.
I'm not gonna say this is an outright bad game, but
The Virtual Boy came out in 95.
It sure never was quite as good as people say.
Yeah, I honestly think it's a little overhyped. I would give it like a 6. Yeah, 6.
I think I'm willing to go 7. That might be me actually having seen the movie when I was a kid and remembering that I liked it. I have not seen it as an adult, so maybe it sucks. But
Hey, it's one of those fucking chauvinist Bond movies
yeah,
from the pre-Daniel Craig era.
yeah, that sounds right.
That portrayed all of his vices as cool fucking sick things instead of his vices.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you gave it a 9 last time, so we're slowly going down. You want to see more racist rare games?
Is this Banjo?
No, we're not there yet.
Oh fuck.
Oh right, this game exists.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I honestly, like, I know, I've heard of it, I just forgot it existed.
Look at this fucking yellow mouse.
This game controls like ass.
No one has ever seen this yellow mouse again.
People remember the idea of this game way more than they remember actually playing.
The mouse is named Pipsy. Yes, Banjo and Conker are here. I'm Diddy! Fully voiced in English. He's always saying this. I'm Banjo!
Many are saying this. I'm Banjo!
This game is canon to Banjo.
Alright, here's the racism.
Yep.
It sure wouldn't be a rare game without... Wait, why is this racist?
They really do manage to sneak it into every fucking game they make.
Yeah, going back to the fucking 80s. Like, and the 70s. They really fucking every single one. Hey, wait. The racism isn't here yet. This game's not done. Can't ship it without the racism. Who are we prejudiced? Fucking terrible. Alright, what are we giving?
It looks mid. 4.
It's like a. I'm being real generous. It's like a 6.
Alright. I just want to emphasize. We are in 2025. This was 1997. Congrats to Nintendo and your development partners for the Falling For It Again award. In Nintendo not telling its second-party developers what year it's releasing a Mario Kart.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Mario Kart 64 and Diddy Kong Racing, same year. Mario Kart World and Kirby Air Riders, same year. Falling For It Again award. Nintendo, I would simply prevent anyone else from signing a racing game to release the same year as a Mario Kart. You will not make your money back on it. Diddy Kong Racing flopped. Anyways, here is one of the only 2D games on the system. This is by the developer of Gunstar Heroes.
Hell yeah, I was gonna say I've heard of this. And I fucking
good,
love
but
Gunstar Heroes.
It's really weird. Let me jump like halfway through the game. This game is very weird.
Weird, definitely. But yeah, it definitely looks fun.
I'm not calling it good, but on the N64, a system that was dying for good games.
Looks like a 7.
I would say an 8.
Yeah, that feels right.
8.
Mel, you gave a 7 last time. You are consistent on this one.
Okay. Every now and then, Testosterone Mel does something right.
Here is Bomberman 64.
My first Bomberman game as a child.
I love not being able to see a lot of things around me.
Sure looks worse than I remember it being when I was a child.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, being a kid will do that to you. I'm glad that you're able to rip the nostalgic glasses off with this. We'll see how we get when we get to the GameCube.
Look, okay, hold on.
No.
Squirtle, Squirtle, Squirtle.
We're going full speed ahead. Not a video game.
Looks like a 4.
I think I agree with the 4, yeah. Every copy of Bomberman 64 is personalized.
Yeah,
Okay,
some people
Mixie.
get the good game and some people don't. Alright, are you ready for a Shigeru Miyamoto original?
Ooh, oh, I don't know what bit this is.
This is not a bit. I legitimately promise this is...
Ocarina of Time?
No, fuck no. No, 1987? No. This was his baby. This is Mole Mania.
You said there was no bit.
There's no bit.
I
This
believe
is
her
his
when I say
game.
when she says there's no bet.
Is this one on NSO?
It should be. It's a Miyamoto game. Hey, how do you feel about Sokoban? Here's Shigeru Miyamoto's Sokoban.
It is not on NSO.
Does Seren think it's good? No. But that's because I played good Sokoban before.
It looks okay. Not great, but okay.
6.
It is acceptable for an audience that has not played better games in this space.
Yeah.
That is my compliment for this game.
I unfortunately have played better games in this space.
I would give this a 6.
By the way, I'll fuck it. I don't care about working on air. This isn't NDA'd. Hey Mel, this is your official invitation to record an episode on the Draknek podcast with us.
Oh, okay.
Alan was laughing today as we were talking about other guests, and she was like, I bet she has some fun takes, because she's played a bunch of these puzzle games. She keeps coming up, and she did the luck dailies for a while.
Is that all it
And
takes?
so we would... Plus being it actively in our orbit and on our payroll, yes.
Okay.
This is not saying every listener can be on the podcast, but like, you're literally being paid on the the podcast.
Yeah.
So,
Sure, why not?
you are invited. We'll work out a timing sometime, maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
What are you giving Molmania, Mel?
I get a 6.
Okay. Sorry, my spouse is messaging me about the Crypto the Dog plushies at AMC. And maybe next week when I'm there for Fantastic Four First Steps, I'll try and stab one.
Ooh. Seren, do I get to tell Alan like exactly how you got me into Draknek games?
Sure. Yeah, that would be a very funny story for the pod. About fuck you, play a good game for once.
Yeah.
Sends you a code. Play this right now.
Yeah, no. So what happened was I was streaming Sonic Frontiers, and Seren was so mad at how that game implemented PS5 activity cards that she sent me codes for Monsters Expedition and Bonfire Peace, and said, "Nah, fuck it. Look at how a good game does it."
I respect the hell out of that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the respect. All right, they took a year off because they were focused on some other things, and I respect them for that as well. However, it is notably time
Another one of
for
those.
the 5th Kirby spin-off.
Star Stacker.
Yes, correct.
This game's mid.
It sure is. However, what if Puyo Puyo?
Yeah, it sure is.
I'm gonna say 5. It's just aggressively mid.
4. Oh, hi, Ori.
Okay. You thought you could escape.
Oh no.
Melanie, stop. Melanie, stop the game. Just hit the help button, please, or pause, or whatever. You already had Kirby Puyo, but you didn't have it on the Game Boy. All right. You thought you could escape. You thought you were done. You thought you could outrun destiny. You thought you could outrun your fate. Fuck you. They will keep releasing Ball until you die. It is time for Game & Watch Gallery, motherfuckers.
Oh shit, here we go.
We are back on our bullshit.
Game & Watch Ball will outlive us all, Melanie.
Okay, so these are noticeably better versions of these games.
Yes, these
That's
are
true.
these are significantly improved remakes.
Yeah, like, these
However-
are just objectively better on every level. Okay, I love when we pull up the inflation calculator.
All right, we're evaluating this for 60 bones. All right.
I would need to see more of the games before I can give it a rating.
Trying to get to the next one. Most replayed. All right, we've got Get Guys From Here to There. We've got Get Guys From Here to There, but horizontal.
3 locations.
We've got 4 locations. And we've got 4 locations. All right, so we have 4 games with 4 locations.
I kind of love Modern Oil Panic.
Yeah, it
Modern
actually-
Oil Panic is significantly better, yes.
Yeah. It actually looks like a video game.
Yeah, would you pay $60 for that?
Here's the credits.
I
Manhole,
don't think I would pay
Toad.
$60 for it, but I would give this a 6.
Manhole, Donkey Kong Jr. Manhole, Mario.
Mario.
Manhole, Chubby. Famous Nintendo character, Chubby.
I'm giving this a 5.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the 6.
The Testosterone Mel definitely overvalued this because of Smash Bases.
Sorry, which one gave it a 5? Which gave it a 6?
I gave it a 5.
I gave it a 6.
Okay. Yeah, Mel gave it a 6 before.
Not
Alright.
not as badly overvalued as I expected.
They made a sequel to Donkey Kong Land 2.
This one
Let me
also
guess,
came
it fucking sucks.
What if I told you it's worse?
I would believe you.
What if I told you that each of the Donkey Kong lands is worse than the one preceding it somehow?
I believe
It starts
you.
bad.
Like,
and
no
gets-
sarcasm, no, like...
No.
like-
No.
I actually,
Watch-
like, genuinely believe you.
Melanie, watch the pop-in on this. We have no draw distance and the most pop-in. We have, like, no screen real estate, and things are popping in an inch away from you.
One.
Pop in on a Game Boy.
This is a 1.
Part of me almost wants to like retroactively rate the others higher just to emphasize
No.
how low this one is.
1.
I'll just write candidate for 0.
Yeah, this is a candidate for 0, for sure.
Especially because they're still on their bullshit years later. They're like, nah. People are demanding. People are writing in every day. Where's Donkey Kong Land 3? We gotta deliver. People probably missed major life events like the birth of a child because they were crunching on Donkey Kong Land 3.
Fell for it again award.
For to get award.
Okay, Ken Griffey, don't let me down.
It's a game.
I regret to inform you, it's not going to be as hype as the Super Nintendo versions.
There's
We're not
only so
looking at
much
a
you can
10.
do with the Game Boy.
High fucking bar, but as long as it's like pretty
But
okay.
look at what you can do on the
yeah,
Game Boy.
holy shit!
God damn! And Ori, hell yeah, I agree. Let's go Seattle.
Dumper! So, is the frame rate good? No.
No.
However,
For Game
watch
Boy,
what's
like,
happening. Watch what's happening in the inning on the bottom right. It's still moving at the same pace, even if the animations are slow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
So the game speed is running correct, even if the animations aren't. Which is honestly the way you would want it to work.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go 8.
Yeah, I think I agree with the 8.
Like, damn, if you had this like on a long road trip.
I fuck with it
You're
for
set.
sure.
Yeah. All right. 8. Melanie, you gave it a 4 last time,
I'm sure I did.
and Joe gave it a 4 as well. All right.
You really don't like baseball.
I
wanna
don't,
unders-
admittedly. I really don't.
I want to underscore something for this next one.
Here we go.
War crimes were not yet involved in this franchise.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I said what I said. If you want the most holy shit way to end this fucking...
Fucking help me!
I'm right.
I know you
I
are.
I want you, genuinely, full focus. This is one of the most out-of-pocket impressive games. Look at this fucking pixel art demake in order to get the game feel exactly correct.
Yeah, that's actually impressive. Goddamn.
My understanding is that the frame data is the same.
That's fucking impressive. Like, obviously I'm gonna be a little biased because I am a KOF fan, but... Okay, I'm a pre-war crime KOF fan. Just to emphasize.
Oh, you don't like the DJ just randomly dancing in the middle of fights?
I'm not a particularly huge fan of them putting a literal rapist in the new Fatal Fury.
No, definitely not.
Anyway, this is shockingly good. I would give this an 8.
I was gonna go 9, if I'm being honest.
Actually, yeah, 9.
Yeah, last time Mel gave it a 10 and Joe gave it a 9 because Mel was so fucking blown away by this. Because we just came out of the pit of despair of all of the other Game Boy games.
Yeah, this is a 9. For sure.
All right. 1998. It's the launch year of the Game Boy Color, but first, we've got some console games. Ready?
Let's go.
Allegedly. And then the Yoshis grew happier.
Now I know how you feel about Yoshi's Story, Saran.
Oh, weird. This game that has a long play, the long play is 54 minutes long, and
it's a score attack game.
$160?
$160?
Do you want to spend $160 on a fucking score attack game, Melanie?
I didn't. When I played it, I did not know it was $160. That does change things a little bit, but
yeah, I bet it does.
This
is why it's always been so funny. Let me be honest. It started with the N64 and the PlayStation when outlets started having to publicly be like, we're not considering price in our reviews anymore. Because every PlayStation game would get like plus 5 points over an N64 game based on price.
I mean, it's okay.
I mean,
it's definitely not $160 good.
So I wouldn't call it okay, but one could be very generous.
I am gonna be a little generous. I'm feeling generous. I'll give it a 6.
That is, in fact, very generous.
I liked it at the time. I like it now. The price is super fucking yikes.
Yeah, do you want to know what your score was last time?
Sure.
5.
Really?
Yes.
You're gonna give me so much shit if I go higher than that.
Yes. Look at this racism.
Oh. Can I change my score?
Hold on. That's not. Is this emulated? That's not how I remember that character looking.
Apparently the background color can change. So it can be blackface.
I'm probably gonna stick with a 6.
Alright. Next game.
I'm not gonna defend the blackface game on stream. What do you want from me?
Yeah, no, I'm not asking you to. In fact, I would actively ask that you don't. How do you feel about product placement? But also really sick slopes.
See, I fucking love products and services.
I've heard this about you. I've heard that's why you voted for who you... No, I'm not going to go that far and make a terrible joke.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
I also think that one went over my head. But we won't worry about it.
Okay.
We did avoid talking about the blackface and Kirby Superstar, yes. This sure is the era for it.
This sure is a video game.
I want to feel it for myself.
It's a good competitor to SSX. Yeah, if you do kind of just gotta remember that this is the extreme sports era of video games.
Yeah.
It seems fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll go 7.
I think I agree with the 7, yeah.
I'm sure there's an audience that really loves it.
Maybe someone else in the platoon.
Okay. Well, it's the zone now, but...
It is the zone now, but we're always the platoon in my heart.
That's fair.
All right. Here is Kobe Bryant in NBA courtside. That's PAL. We can't do PAL. I'm allergic to games running at 50 frames per second and not 60.
I didn't know Nintendo published this.
This sure looks exponentially better than those fucking dog shit Super Nintendo ones, doesn't it?
Sure does. It looks like a functional video game.
I'm gonna say 8.
Yeah, 8.
Okay. Are you ready for a legend?
Fuck yeah!
I think I actually had this one when I was a kid.
Look at this on the N64.
Darren Bragg.
Yeah, I definitely had this one when I was a kid.
He's in there.
It's definitely solid, but I feel like I would expect this in the N64.
Oh. ODB. ODB. Genuine question.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be you young child about this.
Okay, yeah, please don't.
How many third-party N64 games have you played?
Not many.
So when you say that you would expect this of the N64, are you saying, yeah, I mean, this is the platform that gave me Super Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time, of course it should be good? Because the N64, outside of these first-party games, is usually dog shit.
Here's your average third-party N64 game.
Yeah, Iggy's Wrecking Balls? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, welcome back, Kaji.
Yeah, this is the
Kaji wants to
era
know,
of...
what's this about a blackface and Kirby? Anyway...
This is...
But yeah, I like... this is pretty good.
I'm gonna say 9.
Yeah, 9.
I don't know why, but you gave it a 6 last time, Mel. I think
She
you were like, it's
really
baseball.
doesn't like baseball.
This is, in what you're about to what you're playing now, upper half of all N64 games.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is a racing game.
I noticed. Anyway.
So.
Matt, what were you... Oh, you rated it.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah. Yeah, we both gave it a 9.
Yes. I know. All right.
This one I didn't play as a kid.
It's, an N64 game, which means that you have about a draw distance of 3 inches.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, that impacts turns.
It sure does.
Ooh.
So a lot of the time, you're just staring at the minimap.
I'm gonna say 6.
6, yeah.
You both gave it an 8 last time. All right, let's go for wild racism, out of pocket. Oh no, we're gonna avoid all the mumbo shit.
All right, my hot take. I really do not like Banjo. I really don't care for it, honestly. Like, I know, like, people have a lot of nostalgia for. I do not like Banjo. At all.
See, here's why Banjo is popular.
Nostalgia.
It's because people bought the... No, it's because people bought the fucking system for Mario 64. And then there were no other games that were even kind of like it on the system.
Yeah, I'm aware of this.
Because the system's library kind of fucking blows unless you want to play Tank Controls Rugrats. Or Looney Tunes Racing.
Yeah, I am just not a fan of the Banjo series, honestly. I'm giving it a 4.
So, now that I'm an adult, I do have to acknowledge the out-of-pocket racism, of course.
Which is so deeply baked in that it's in the Smash stage.
Yes.
Because you cannot have this IP without it being racist.
Mm-hmm.
It sure is a rare game, huh?
Yeah. This is like this franchise is some of the wildest out-of-pocket racism Rare has ever had. Like, they go out of their way for it.
Until you get to Viva Pinata.
I've never played that one. I don't plan to.
Way more racist. Way more racist.
So yes. Yeah, absolutely one of Rare's most racist games.
Yes.
Now, aside from that, I still believe the gameplay of this is pretty good. I still really like the gameplay of this. So, I'm gonna combine that with the out-of-pocket racism for a 6.
Okay, you gave it an 8 last time. For people in chat who are reacting to Viva Pinata, go to Google Images, I'm not putting this on the stream, and search Viva Pinata characters. You'll be able to intuit everything else. Oh, Melanie, are you doing this?
Yes.
I'm doing it too.
All right, let's play along at home. Let's not put it up on stream.
Sweet Christ! Oh my god!
Okay, hang on. I did not spell it right. Now let me see. Sweet shit! What the actual fuck?
Yeah, Microsoft
That
put
is
that
like
out.
omega fucking racist. Holy shit!
Microsoft published that on the Xbox 360 to rave reviews and millions of sales. And no one talks about it. Google search. Okay, Melanie, next Google search. Google search Viva Pinata racist. I want you to find anyone talking about this.
So the top result I see is Reddit r/Viva Pinata. Am I the only person in history who knows? And then it gets cut off, so I click through. Who knows how to get rid of the white line border? Oh, I'm not saying that one out loud, but
Okay.
yeah, Seren, I'm gonna.
Yeah, no, it did. Viva Pinata did have a TV show with that character. It was on morning children's television in 2008.
Yeah, Seren, I just sent you that one there.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, again, you can't really find anyone talking about it. Even though at one glance, this is the case with all these fucking Rare games. I feel like I'm in a fucking alternate timeline because no one talks about how every Rare game is racist. They just keep slipping it in. They're like, the game isn't complete unless it's fundamentally hateful. Anyways, that's not the most racist Rare game that we're going to see on the N64. It's not even the second most.
There are some scenarios looking back in time where it's like, this wasn't okay then, it's definitely not okay now, but I can understand that it was the way things were at the time, but Rare is just a little too consistent about it.
Yes!
Rare went out of their way for
yeah.
Sea
I
of
fucking
Thieves.
love F-Zero X. I fucking love this game.
We're gonna do you're gonna do me a favor.
Yeah?
You're gonna not rank it, at least Mel's not gonna rank it, for like another minute, so we don't have to only spend our time looking at bad games. Can we all agree to this favor?
Yeah, I agree to that favor.
Okay.
Thank you. I want to look at a good game for once. Because every time I show you a good game, you're like, Ken, get it off the screen. And then I'm like, this one's racist. And you're like, how?
I have not said how.
I know, people in chat
I
have.
fucking love F-Zero X. This game fucking rules.
This is 60.
Yeah,
on N64,
but yeah, I would
on
give it
real
a
hardware.
9. It's definitely a 9.
This is the most technically impressive thing to ship on the console.
For sure. It's a very fucking good game.
Alright, Mel, what's your score?
10.
Actually, I would like to change my score to a 10 as well.
Yes.
I'm not actually good at it, but it does fucking rule.
I fucking love this game.
Here's a game that Melanie had as a kid for some fucked up reason. That
I wish I knew.
This is 10 Savior.
Yeah, F-Zero X, yeah.
No, yeah. I don't... To this day, I have no concept of why this was a game that you and your sister had as kids.
I would love to know, Seren. Trust me, I would.
Oh, what did your mom get you?
Why like how Country Club True Golf Classics?
License of a professional country club for rich people.
Why?
Yeah, that's a great question. Why did she have it as a child? This is a game for adults. Not in like an M-rated game, but in a what kid would be interested in this way.
So I feel like when I was a kid, my understanding was that this game was my dad's game. And now as an adult, I look back and I never saw my dad touch the Nintendo 64 one single time.
Yeah, no, Nintendo published this. It has FMV golfers for some reason. I don't know.
I'm not fond of it. Just on principle, I'm not fond of it. 4. Actually, no, 3.
Why? It's a golf game. It plays like a golf game.
I guess that's fair, but...
It's not even an especially notable one, and in many ways, like, it's actively unimpressive.
Okay, yeah, I guess 4.
I'm gonna say 3.
Okay. 7-7 before.
Are you fucking serious?
Holy shit!
Yeah. I'm not gonna pull up footage of this next one. Ocarina of Time scores.
9.
9.
Okay. Last time Mel gave it a 10.
Yeah. I have come to get really, really sick of the fact that every fucking map in that game is too fucking big and empty.
Yeah. Completely fair. Here is F1 World Grand Prix. We have entered the era where all of these fucking racing games become simulations. And
That car is taking up like 90% of the horizontal screen real estate.
This has taken away all my interest. This is as soon as Gran Turismo came out, everything had to be a fucking simulator. And people stopped making games like Cruisin', and I hate that world.
Me too.
I appreciate this for what it is.
Me too,
I
yeah.
agree that I'm not super interested in it. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Project Gotham Racing was always the better Xbox racing franchise over Forza Motorsport on the original Xbox.
I would
Fuck
give
all
it a
the haters.
6.
Yeah?
7.
Alright, here's another one we get to watch muted.
Ooh.
Speaking of technically impressive games, no one has ever truly understood how Factor 5 manages to squeeze as much juice out of hardware as they ever have.
Yeah, like this. Does...
Okay, yeah, that's really technically impressive.
Oh, yeah.
God damn.
Have you ever played this game?
And this is the first
I
of a
have
trilogy,
not.
and the second one is way more impressive.
Yeah, like this game rules.
And then the third one's on GameCube, and it looks like a fucking 360 game.
Like Rogue Squadron is the Star Wars game until Rogue Squadron 2 comes out. Then that's the Star Wars game.
It sure looks like a 9 or a 10, I think.
I think it's a 10.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
All right, yeah. And then last N64 game of the year. It's time for another Bomberman game.
I did not remember that they made another one of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, this one's primarily single player. We always know how well that goes. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Look at that jump.
That sure is jump physics. I guess it could be worse, but it's not great.
If I'm being honest, it looks a little better than Bomberman 64, but that is not a high bar.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
really
yeah, no,
not
this
a
is the
high
better
bar.
one. It's also a year later, and probably targeting the audience of people who already have a Bomberman on this system.
I would give it a 6.
I'm thinking 5.
Why is that chicken so fat and barely moving?
Ah, yes, I love animal cruelty.
All right, are you ready?
Careful what you say when it could be clipped.
Oh, right.
Are you ready for the motherfucking Game Boy?
Is it time?
Sure.
I've got 5 bangers for you today.
Okay.
And I don't mean banger as all of these are good, but I do mean banger as all of these are notable.
Okay.
There's not a single non-notable Game Boy game this year.
We have heard of all of these.
Okay.
No, that's not what I said. You will remember all of these.
That is such a good way to say it.
All right, give me a second. Why? I don't know why this one didn't copy.
I had this one.
That's on Game Boy? What the fuck?
I had this one.
Why is this on fucking Game Boy? Okay, no, I'm not gonna hate just yet. Let me see gameplay first. Okay, now I can be a hater.
B for put up your dukes, A for punch.
So, I had this one as a kid, and what I remember is I never fixed that bridge.
Hey, why are we in like Japan?
This sure is the game of all time.
2.
2.
Hang on, no, I gotta show you an hour in. Gotta keep going. 97 people have watched this video. It has the fucking Zelda handheld problem of having fucking 18 input, 18 like actions and 2 buttons. You can't use that here. You can't use that here.
You can't use that here. It's still a 2. Okay, now I can be a hater.
so
Like, this is a
excited.
2.
You can't see me, but I am like vibrating in my chair over this game. This is what I know about
Mel, you
James
need to rate
Bond
the
with
game.
his
2.
sword.
It's a 2.
Okay.
Him and his sword. All right, next game. Wario Land 2. Is this in color? No, we don't want it in color. Ugh.
Yeah.
Can I find one that isn't in color? Seriously. Anything? Any Wario Land 2 that isn't in color? No. No. Yes!
The Holy Grail.
Thank you, the Video Games Museum. Dead System. Here is what I will say. Of the 4 numbered Wario Land games, this is the worst.
Yeah, I think I
I'm not
agree
saying
with
it's
that,
bad.
but it's still okay.
Oh yeah, no, it's not bad. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
This is like, I would give it like somewhere between a 6 and a 7. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Yeah,
Just like, I don't know. I think that 1 is really good, and then 3 and 4 are amazing.
yeah,
And this one just kind of is.
yeah. It's just kind of there. I would give it a 6.
5.
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
Wario
Land
Land
so
always has what I call fucking around at 11 a.m. music on a day off. That is very
Alright.
oddly specific, Pixie, but somehow I get the vibes. Oh yeah, 4 is one of my goats too, Vicky.
All right. Dead System. Time to revive it. Pokemon Red.
Here we fucking go.
Hurry up. Give me the classic. Give me the fucking sounds.
I feel 9 for this, because Gen 1's got some jank ass shit.
It sure does. Like,
Oh,
at
this
the
thing barely functions, but it's so good.
Yeah,
Like,
at the time, it's pretty fucking good.
extremely, extremely, extremely good fundamental gameplay decisions.
Yeah.
I think the game
Honestly,
is...
I think the jank kind of gives it some charm.
I don't know if
Some
I
of
agree
those
with that.
early sprites are so funny.
Yeah.
I think this is a game that, like, stumbled out the door into accidentally being one of the greatest video games ever made.
Yeah.
In Japan, yes. In the West, no. They seeded this thing for years. They knew.
Well,
knew.
yes.
By
I
the
would
time it
give
came out
this,
here, they knew
like-
exactly what
yeah,
they had.
I think a 9.
All right. For these next 2 Game Boy games, we are in a post-Pokemon world. The Game Boy is now almost out of stock everywhere. We are in peak Pokemania. The cartoon showed up 2 months before the game
I remember that.
to make people desperate for the game.
It worked on me.
They had merchandise and restaurant tie-ins everywhere. And here is the very next game on the Game Boy. From Nintendo.
Nintendo published this?
Yes. You've yeed your last haw.
There's an unnecessary amount of theming in this.
Yes.
I mean, it's just Bomberman.
It's trying so hard to be a real video game.
It's
just
trying
Bomberman.
really hard.
You can counter
not
your
be
own
Bomberman.
explosion, excuse me, in Pokemon?
Holy shit, Ori! You
In
can
Gen
do
1,
that
yes.
for real? I did not know that tech. It's just Bomberman.
4.
It's not a very good one, but it sure is. 5.
I feel like at this point, this franchise is too old to be at the point where we're just saying another one of those constantly. Like, you gotta have some amount of new shit, right?
Come on, where? Yes! Finally, I love finding someone uploading a Game Boy game with the ugly-ass filter. It's so important to me.
It's the correct way.
Yeah. That's the Game Boy.
We got box art and cartridge art on the side,
Mickey Mouse
too.
Magic Wand. I don't like that title screen.
Goofy, do you see that scary-looking castle? Said Minnie.
Crucial dialogue box.
Gosh, that's
No,
where...
there's no R in that.
Gosh, that's where the wizard lives.
Hang on.
I heard the castle
Mel,
is filled...
Ori has a question. Like, is this Kingdom Hearts lore?
Yes, why are the castles filled with tricks and traps?
Okay, let's see what this
Password grown.
gameplay is. I don't expect this to be good. Wait, Nintendo published this. I just realized that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, that's the only reason I'm showing it to you, I promise.
So it's Milon's Secret Castle.
But worse. Somehow. That's low-ass animation.
We don't even get the Disney Animation Studios sprites.
No, because it's on Game Boy.
That's how little they gave a shit here.
Oh, you could tell they did not give a shit here.
Like, I understand it
They
can't
didn't
be
even
anywhere...
give a fraction of a shit.
I understand it can't be anywhere near what they were doing on Super Nintendo, but this, like... There's nothing here. Not even a little bit.
Too. Hello, Suki.
I told you that all of these are notable.
They sure are.
Score mail?
2.
Game Boy Color launch. Nintendo's like, oh shit, Game Boys are popping off again. Time to release full price hardware again so we can take advantage. And you know what? What would you... Okay. Pokemon is popping off, right?
Right.
Like, Pokemania is truly, like, here and everywhere, and it's unavoidable. What would you launch the Game Boy Color with?
Oh, I feel like I actually knew the answer to this at one point in my life.
I'm not sure, but I get the feeling it's not Gen 2, because I'm pretty sure that wasn't until
that
2000.
Was way later.
Yeah, Gen 2 was
and
like...
also,
that's
and
not...
also Gen 2 wasn't Game Boy Color. Crystal was Game Boy Color. Gold and Silver were not Game Boy Color.
They were Game Boy Color enhanced, but yes.
They were, but they did not require it.
Yes.
Huh, I did not know that.
So, we have 2 launch games. Launch game number 1.
Pokemon trading card game?
Have you heard of a little game called Tetris? It has a lot of sequels. In case you're not sick of it yet.
Here we go again.
In case you're not sick of it yet, here is the 10th sequel to Tetris. This time there's colors.
There sure are.
And it's not packed in, so please buy it.
These are some ugly colors. I'm not gonna lie, these colors are ugly. These are bad.
What about
colors.
this colors?
Yeah.
What about
Huh?
a cutscene?
But why?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it. I mean, it's just Tetris with the
But what if it had
cutscenes.
a hot pink background?
God. I don't like it.
We can do so many colors of background.
This hurts my eyes.
Well, what if it was teal?
It hurts my eyes slightly less. I would give it a 5.
I mean, it's Tetris.
It's just Tetris.
It's a 6, but it's a hustle.
Yeah, 5 hustle.
All right, can you guess the other launch game?
Something Kirby.
Oh, that would be a really good guess. No, Kirby comes in when its system's dead.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't know.
It's weird that Switch 2 is getting 2 Kirby games in its first year. It's like really disconcerting.
Oh. Fuck yeah.
Game and Watch. We're back in hell.
It will outlive us, Melanie.
This, I never had, so I had a couple of the Game & Watch galleries as a kid. I don't know if I had this one, which, I know there's one I didn't have, but this might be the one.
I don't know if you've ever heard of this concept before.
There are 3 locations.
Yours? Trying to hurry it up. It's having a hard time. Alright, real quick, what are our 5 games? Parachute, Helmet, Chef, Vermin, Donkey Kong. They're still too ashamed to put out Ball.
It's gonna outlive us, I swear.
Oh no, they changed what was happening diegetically.
Oh.
Now
Bowser
it's a
has unleashed a
Hammer
plague
Bro.
upon the people now. Or rather, just as a random Paracoopa.
Diegetically, this is extremely different.
But what if? What if we changed it so there was a goal?
I mean, I respect that.
And that there were diagonals, because, hey, maybe that Game & Watch game fucking sucked originally, and we actually need to add more gameplay mechanics.
Who would have fucking guessed? I can see
I'm sorry,
now.
what? That's so ominous. I'm
I
taking a
can
picture of
see-
that.
I can see
That's
now.
Ball! That's Ball!
I can see now.
Sending that to my spouse. What the fuck? What a threatening screenshot. That's 1. That's 2. Alright, that egg is burned. What are we doing? That egg is turned into a record.
The egg is disintegrated.
Yeah, but you didn't lose points.
This person sucks.
Yeah!
Oh my god,
Yeah, maybe. Hey, like, I don't mean to be too rude, but maybe Game & Watch games were never good. Maybe they were time wasters.
4
You
hustle.
haven't even seen all the games.
I don't care. 4 hustle.
What if it goes down?
What
You
is
could
that
play
pipe
Donkey
sound?
Kong 94 on this same system.
You can put so many locations in this bad boy, though.
Pixie, I grew up with Game & Watches. They do not rule.
Okay, actually, yeah, 5 hustle.
4.
Oh, we're back. Okay. Hey, Mel, why did you give this a 7?
Why did I give this a 7?
Joe gave it a 4.
I hate when Joe's more right than I am. Like that's when it hurts.
They got Mario in this game, so true.
Here's another launch window game.
What did I give Link's Awakening last time? Like a 9 or a 10?
Yeah, probably. Let me go find it. You both gave it a 9.
I think I'm sticking with the 9.
This one's a little hustly.
9 hustle.
Oh yeah, it's a hustle, but like, what are you giving it in terms of quality?
I've heard the color dungeon sucks, which is the only addition.
Yeah, but the rest. No, the other edition is it's at a lower price and it has color.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think
And
I'm
this
sticking
game
with the
hasn't
9.
been in print, and this game is 6 years old. So it's not like it was fresh on every store.
I'll go 8.
I'm sticking with a 9.
I'm trying
You
to
gave it a
find-
6 last time for some reason.
Joe is
Jesus Christ,
playing
Mel.
Link's Awakening as part of our current archipelago, and there was something that I'm trying to find on that he like posted a screenshot of the tracker. But if I remember correctly, there's like one room in the color dungeon that the tracker just refers to it. I don't remember the exact wording, but it's basically a bullshit room.
Good.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. All right, here is based on the Warner Brothers 1998 motion picture Quest for Camelot. Here is Quest for Camelot. And I want to underscore, for some fucked up reason, this is on NSO, and it has no reason to be. This game sucks so much shit.
Well, we're about to see.
Let me get to the gameplay part, because here it is. Oh yeah, no, this is developed by noted shovelware developer Titus.
It sure looks like shovelware.
Why her head so big?
Why is her head so big?
It is taking me so much time to just mash through to gameplay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, please feel this.
Okay, I'm gonna wait until. Okay, we have combat. We're 7.5 minutes in, and we've swung a sword.
Oh my god, that guy zooms away.
Yeah,
This
for context, this is the Superman 64 developer.
This game wants to believe it's Link's Awakening.
I don't like it. As a matter of fact, I actually dislike it, even.
Video games can be bad sometimes.
Who would have guessed? Video games kind of suck sometimes. Too. And that's being generous.
Mel?
Maybe a 1.
Yeah, why'd you give it a 4?
I did a lot of things.
You sure did.
TV, you wanted to change it to a 1?
1 candidate for 0.
I don't know about 0.
I promise you this thing on 3DS is gonna leave you fucking shook. Alright, here's our last game for the...
Yeah. I'm still giving it a 1.
Yes. Hey, do you like Bomberman? Here's our third one this year.
How can there possibly be another one?
It's our third Bomberman this year, published by Nintendo. There was one for the Game Boy, but there wasn't one for the Game Boy Color. Hang on.
What the fuck is jump game?
It means that I have big ups on the hoop field. Excuse me, the court. Go ahead, quote me. I don't give a shit. It means my jump game's on point. What's wrong? Anyways, here it is. I heard you like 2D platformers.
This sure is jump game.
That is
No,
not
this is normal game.
Honestly,
terms of like shitty 2D platformers that we have seen, not even like bottom 5.
No.
Yeah, there's definitely worse, but it's
4.
not good.
4.
This is not a
3.
Bomberman, but it is in the top half of 2D platformers that Nintendo has published on this system exactly.
3.
Alright, our last year of the 90s. 1990 motherfucking 9. One of my favorite years to go through this exercise.
Oh,
Now,
God.
if I remember, is this the year that elsewhere in the industry is like maybe one of the best years in video games, or was that the one?
No, that was the last year. That was
Okay.
98.
Okay.
So, okay. This is not necessarily relevant, but just for entertainment purposes, yes, I will quickly just give everyone the context of what's going on at this point in games. So, in terms of 1998, the year we just did, was Ocarina of Time, Tekken 3, Half-Life 1, Metal Gear Solid, Grim Fandango, Resident Evil 2, Street Fighter Alpha 3, StarCraft,
Alpha 3's fucking
Panzer Dragoon
peak.
Saga, Baldur's Gate, and Xenogears.
That was
and Railroad
98?
Tycoon 2.
Holy shit,
Yeah, that was-
banger
that was
of a
all
year,
1 year.
honestly.
Yeah, 1998 is frequently cited as possibly the best year in video games.
Yeah, absolute banger of a year. Holy shit.
Here's 1999. Real quick, here's the spoilers for what you can expect, but the list is Soul Calibur, Chrono Cross, Gran Turismo 2, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Unreal Tournament, Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. What if Bro thinks he's part of the team? Oh, sorry. Resident Evil 3, Mario Golf.
Just go ahead and
Ape
roll the
Escape,
game, Saran.
Donkey Kong 64. Shenmue. Bro thinks he's part of the team. Mario Golf, Roller Coaster Tycoon. 99 is pretty good, but 98 is the year you're thinking of, Mel.
Yeah.
And we just did that. Anyways.
Oh, we got the inflation calculator up again. Let's go.
Melanie.
What's up, Saran?
I want you to do me a big favor.
Okay.
I would like you to hit the home button. And this is going to require more trust than you have exercised in a while with me. I want you, when I say go, to unplug your headphones and walk out of the room for 2 minutes. Count for 2 minutes. Do not look at stream. Do not look at chat.
Okay.
I want 2 minutes of conversation just with DB without you reacting. Because there's no way you're not going to react to this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you
Ori,
ready?
I am
Alright.
afraid to, hun.
All right. Go.
Alright.
Get out.
Yep.
Here, I'll start the timer once I'm out of the room, actually.
Okay.
All right, we're good.
Alright, timer's going.
Alright, go ahead. So,
Hey,
what's
DB,
up,
what's up?
Saran?
So for $175,
Jesus Christ.
Mario Party 1. With no prior expectation of this genre or this franchise, this hateful piece of shit video game comes out. And the first thing it asks is pay us $175, bitch. And then you do, and it says, all right, now let me kick your genitals.
To be fair, it's cheaper than bottom surgery. I'll take it.
Yeah, but it's not as effective. So, for
175 of God's
dollars.
own United States dollars.
Yeah,
for Mario
what are you
Party
giving?
1.
Good Mario Party.
God! That was $90 in 1999 money! Jesus Christ!
Yes. It was a big cartridge. It has so many games. It has 50 games. That's how they marketed it, by the way, because they didn't market it as a board game. They marketed it as 50 games in one.
Oh my fucking god.
No, it was a scam at the time. Is what they were running for Mario Party 1.
Yeah.
Mario Party 2, 3, 4, whatever. Because they get the benefit of you know what you're getting.
Uh-huh.
Known franchise, whatever. If you're buying Mario Party 3, it's because you're a sicko and you know this shit. And
I mean, everyone knows I'm a sicko anyway.
Far be it from me to like tell people how to spend their money. But $175 for this.
Mel wants to know if she can come back yet.
Yes, she can.
Yeah.
Score. Can you give me a score?
6 scam.
Let me.
No, 5 scam.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
For what it's worth, that's exactly what Joe gave it as well last time.
All right, what's up?
For $175, Mario Party 1, which was Melanie, which was not marketed as a board game.
Wait,
It was marketed as 50 video games in one.
I actually have to use the bathroom. Be right back. Mel, you have fun.
So they opened. What I told DB was they opened with "Please give us $175," and then they said "Thanks for the money" and kicked you in the dick.
Suki, are you seeing this shit?
What for? Again, let's take Mario Party as a franchise outside of this. At this point, it's not a franchise. If you're buying Mario Party 3, it's because you know Mario Party. This is the introduction to the franchise. And they're like, 50 games. Kids, ask for it for Christmas. Say this is the only game you're going to need forever because it's 50 games. And then you get Mario Party 1, a game that actively hates you.
That's such a good bit. That's a really good bit.
But what score are you giving to Mario Party 1? It's a fucking scam no matter what.
No, it's 4.
Okay. Last time you heard this same story and you gave it a 7.
Yeah, but now I have
a Mario Party.
No, I have a sense of shame.
Yes. Now you understand that lying to consumers is bad.
I don't know. It's a good bit.
It is if it belied any sign of confidence in the game.
God, why is my hair so fucked up today? Christ.
If they had any confidence in the game, they would have told you what the game is. All right. Next game. For $175. Super Smash Brothers.
9.
This system is so fucking expensive. It's so funny. Imagine looking at Mario Party, $90, and then looking at what you can get on the PlayStation for $77, which is $40 at the time. You could get Final Fantasy VII.
People that are exactly my age that grew up on Nintendo really have no idea what it was like.
Yes.
Like, to an impressive degree.
I think, honestly, even you are, like, your generation is... I think even your generation is more rooted in the context of where things were. Because, like, the generation after that just had everything available as ROMs.
Oh, like, completely different fucking... completely different.
All right, yeah. Bring on the next game.
Yeah, so the next game, Mel's already rated it, is Super Smash Brothers, which is the same price, $175.
Goddamn.
This is what N64 cartridges with a lot of storage cost. What I was saying was you could get that, or for $40 at the time, which now is $70, you could get a 4-disc PlayStation 1 RPG like Final Fantasy VII.
Holy shit. That's
This is why the PlayStation 1 kicked the N64's fucking ass. Is because
discs
you could
were
get
way fucking cheaper than cartridges.
you could get
Oh, yeah.
so. Also, one disc could hold 700 megabytes. You couldn't make a 700 megabyte N64 game if you charged $200 on the cartridge.
Yeah.
You just couldn't.
Like, what isn't the biggest N64 game like 16 megs?
Yeah. 32, I think. Yeah,
So I
32
think
megs.
Smash 64 is a pretty good game, but I would not spend $175 for it.
It's replayable. Asterisk.
Would you be
If
able
you
to
have friends?
Would you be able to scam your parents into paying that money for you? Because I guess that's what I did.
But I do like Smash 64. I would give it a 7.
You know another fucked up thing that I'm like remembering right now? When I was a kid, I wanted a PlayStation. Like, I really wanted one. And my parents refused because they didn't want to spend that much money. And now I'm sitting here like, if you guys had got that PlayStation, you would have paid for itself in the long run compared to what you actually spent.
Yeah.
Yes. Turns out that Wallawe Golf Country Club was probably at least half the price of a PlayStation. PlayStation it won at the time was $199, which was about the price of 2 N64 games.
Imagine how different my life would be if I had gotten that PlayStation.
Okay, that's also reasonable.
Adjusted for inflation, $400.
That's about what I expect of a new game console. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than the Switch 2.
Yeah, adjusted for inflation, that is a better price than Switch 2.
Yeah.
Also, do you want to know why you never hear anyone talk about the Sega Saturn?
It was a fuck ton of money, wasn't it?
One, most retailers weren't carrying it because they shadow dropped it. Two, evidence presented on screen.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It wasn't that it didn't have a Sonic game, actually.
It was that it was 740 United States dollars.
And they said, available today. Please buy it immediately. Don't save up. And then, literally, DB, if you don't know this story, it's the funniest story. Let me find the video.
Vicky says, man, what the hell, I was getting spoiled and everything. Ask Vixie and DB about the physical N64 collection I have that they have seen in person.
Yeah.
Oh, was it 19? It was 94. It was definitely 94. There? No.
What are you looking for?
$2.99. Oh, it was $2.99. Excuse me.
Oh, I've seen this. This clip is so good.
So I'm sorry. It was $2.99. Anyways, DB. This is the same. This is the afternoon that the Sega Saturn launched. Sega Saturn. This is the first E3. Sega goes up and they talk all about the Saturn and they say, and it's available now. And by the way, the retailers in the room did not know that. So they were furious, and so a lot of them refused to stock it. And they announced it for hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Sony had their press conference the same day. They had a long prepared speech about why it would be great. Here is what they ended up saying.
To ask Sony Computer Entertainment President of America, Steve Reyes, to join me for a brief presentation. $2.99.
$2.99.
That is That is not the literal moment that Sega went third party, but it sure is spiritually the moment that they went third
It sure
party.
is, yeah.
Yeah, that day, E3 1995 is when Sega lost like everything.
Yeah.
They went from the Genesis into a failed generation into third party.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, let's rapid fire this next one as well. Yeah, imagine killing an entire console with one number. Wii U. I could kill an entire console with one letter. Step to me. What's the letter? U.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Pokemon Snap. Yes, all of these games are going to be basically the same price, by the way. I will let you know if it's not $175 at this point.
The idea of paying for Pokemon Snap for $175.
Or you could go to Blockbuster and play the entire game in an afternoon for like $10. Chat is losing it over Pokemon Snap for getting the part.
Okay, yeah. Everyone in chat, you have never paid $175 for Pokemon Snap. Let's be real for a sec.
True.
Let's be real for a sec.
Neither have
There's
you.
a difference.
Your mom probably did, though.
Yeah.
There's a difference between I would love to play this game, I would like to own this game, I would like to pay for this game. There's a very big difference.
Yeah. I
Anyways,
like
if people
it.
are wondering
Pokemon
why
Snap
you
is
only
a good
really
game.
got...
It is not $175 good.
If people are wondering why a lot of kids used to only get 2 games a year for birthday and for Christmas, allow me to present $175.
I like it, though. I would give it an 8.
I'm not going to pretend that I haven't been rating games based on their price so far. We all know that I have. I can't change that now. It wouldn't be honest. 5.
Is Vixie about to say, but see, I would simply be rich? rip to your budget, but I'm different. This is an era where home ownership was normal. Yeah, that's why they didn't have $175 to throw around. It turns out that the buying power is not actually greatly different.
Yeah, that's not because people had more money. That's because houses got unreasonable.
Yes. Anyways,
like houses are what changed. 5.
Yes. Okay. Unfortunately, with N64, you kind of need a lot of game in your game, which is why Mario Party marketed itself as 50 games in one, because they knew that was the only way to get people into parents' house, into parents' carts. Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr.
Cost of living was different.
The cost of living was different, but the buying power was not, and the buying power is what matters.
That's why we adjust for inflation too.
Yes, because the adjusting for inflation is representing buying power.
Hey, this is Ken Griffey Jr. Welcome to my world.
Is he gonna start laughing at me? Oh my god, the N64?
Strike one.
What the fuck is it with these studios and the ability to do this on the N64?
Let's go 9.
Yeah, at this point, if I see a Ken Griffey Jr. game, I'm automatically giving it a 9 or a 10.
The pitcher, Jamie.
Vixie says, I don't believe I understand this. Okay, the retail price was not $175. The retail price was $90. The equivalent in cost of living is, if I'm in 2025, it is as if a video game asks for $175. That all costs scale with cost of living. It is not saying houses were a fixed price and everything else adjusts for inflation. Everything gets moved with inflation, which means that the relative buying power is actually the same. Okay.
And I think it's also notable with saying that home ownership and real estate specifically is real fucked right now.
Oh yeah.
The cost of houses has dramatically outpaced inflation.
Yes. That is also an extra fucked up thing. All right. Here is another one of these. Hey, how'd you do this?
This is on N64?
Here's the entirety of Command and Conquer on like a $140 cartridge. Nintendo saw this, I think, and just published it because they were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, what the fuck?
There's a couple of these third-party ones where I'm like, "This is just so deeply impressive." I get why Nintendo published it.
I do think there's a little bit of could versus should here.
You can use a mouse.
That's true.
You're allowed to. To emphasize, this is the whole ass game.
Fuck. Being able to fit that onto an N64 cartridge is fucking impressive.
And to use the 16 megabyte version and not the 32. Yeah, just use the mouse.
That's fucking impressive. 9.
Okay.
Yeah, 9.
Great. Next game.
You good?
Oh yeah, probably. This game kind of slaps.
This game also kind of slaps.
This game fucking slaps.
Yeah. Like actually Mario Golf 64 I think might be the most I've ever enjoyed golf.
I think so too, yeah. Same person, wow.
It's up there. I might personally prefer Toadstool Tour to this, but like it's close.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I think it's a 9.
9 sounds right. In my heart, I want to go higher, but...
Same.
I mean, I gotta be more honest than that.
Alright. Are you ready for the 11th sequel to Tetris? By the end of this,
but let's go.
Tetris sequels are going to be able to drink.
I swear to God.
Here's the new Tetris.
The new Tetris.
Tetris.
Hey, what if Tetris was a little bit racist?
Oh my fucking god.
Did Rare make this?
No, H2O made it.
Okay.
Who?
As soon as you mentioned racist, I just have to ask it.
Valid question.
Oh, that is a little bit racist.
What if, as a little bit of flavor, just as a treat, we just splashed in some racial overtones? Chat is losing it at racist.
Racism as a treat. Oh god, that sounds terrible out of context.
Don't worry, you thought it was only one culture? Nah, we get to fit so many cultures into this. So, what are we giving the new Tetris? Also, you're using the N64 controller, which, might I repeat,
yeah,
is a bad
sounds
Tetris
right.
controller. It's good for exactly Nintendo's first-party third-person adventure games.
4.
Yeah. 4.
Alright, time for a sequel. Not to Tetris, don't worry.
You had me fucking scared for a second.
I know that scares you. That's fine. NBA Courtside 2 featuring Kobe Bryant. Oh my god! Incredible footage.
Quality gameplay.
This does not look like much has changed.
No, the roster's changed though.
Yeah.
Welcome to annual sports titles, beginning now.
Yeah.
Okay, what did I give the first one?
You gave the most recent one, which again is not the first. You both gave it an 8.
It's the same game.
Sure, I'll stick with an 8 for this.
Yeah.
What I was never really into sports games, but what I have heard is that this is a period where they were still really pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is still an 8. Like, it's the same game.
Christ. Okay, yeah, okay, so yes, every rare game is racist. We don't need to talk about that to talk about how this game's a piece of shit.
Yes. I will say, I'm glad at the very least that they kept O Banana in Bonanza.
Yeah, that was the one thing to keep.
Yes, it's that and the first few lines of the DK rap when you're going by your fucking bedrooms.
Oh, Banana.
Why is Rare like this? Gee, I wonder why Rare might be like this. Could it be that they're racist themselves?
Huh. That might be a possibility.
Is it from
being British?
Honestly?
Let me tell you. No.
Oh my god, Ori.
Alright. So yeah, this game, DP, before either of you give a score, what do you think Joe gave this?
I think Joe would give this a 10.
No, he held back. He gave it an 8.
Okay.
What do you think Estrogen Mel gave this?
You mean Testosterone Mel?
Testosterone Mel, excuse me, yes.
An 8.
Fucking no. A 4.
You know what? Pre-estrogen Mel is right sometimes. Three.
I think I was on the money with 4.
Okay, Seren, we get it.
What do you get?
Banana.
I stand by it.
Can we move on, please?
Yes, we can move on. I was just giving Vixie what she wanted.
Okay, fair enough. Vixie, I love you, but why do you do this to me?
This game kind of slaps too.
Muting this. Okay, when was the last time you played this? Genuine question. Not trying to judge you.
Never heard of it.
Probably when I was a kid.
Okay. This hasn't aged well.
That doesn't surprise me too
Also,
much.
would you be surprised if I told you that Aspire, when they re-released this, completely broke all of the reflections?
I would not be remotely surprised to hear that.
Me neither.
Weird.
Are you familiar with Aspire's work?
Not really.
They're like the most dog shit publisher that somehow has every fucking Star Wars re-release.
They sold Knights of the Old Republic 2 on Switch in a direct, promising that they were going to get the rights to fan mods to include on the console version, and then they just didn't, and then they went radio silent for a year and a half, and they said, yeah, we were never going to do that, and then just gave people another game instead of a refund.
Christ.
I believe that they meant it when they said it. I just don't believe they knew what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah, they didn't think that they might have to like sign paperwork. And like
wow, you
get
have
the
to
sign
do
off
that
of
to
all
get
the
the
people who
rights to
did the
things?
work for
I
free.
did not know that. Anyway, this
Weird.
looks okay.
Yeah, it sure is an
say
N64 racing game that has to design every single track around its non-existent draw distance.
Yeah, it's a 6. I would say a 6.
Mel?
6.
You and Joe both gave it a 9. Alright, let's see if I...
Ooh.
Let me see here. This doesn't look racist until you read the writing, and then you're like, holy shit, this might be one of the most racist rare games on the N64. How is that possible?
So this game has a race of characters called the Tribals.
Yes, it sure does.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, serious gameplay issues before we talk about the racism, because the thing
this game's bad in general.
the thing is, first of all, the control scheme is so fucked up. Like, what this game controls like ass. Second, the way that the tribals work is that they are NPCs that you can rescue throughout the course of a mission. You can also accidentally kill them. So there are two failure states: either miss them or kill them by accident.
Rare make a game without racism challenge impossible.
And now,
yeah, this seems to be about right, Kaji.
Oh, also they're called drones.
Yeah, that too. The bad guys are called drones. So you get to the end of the game, and the game says, "Okay, it's time to fight the final boss, but first, you need to go back and save every tribal. You need to successfully save every single one." And here's the best part. You may not realize it the first time through, but the game's a score attack, secretly. And it only counts as rescuing the tribals if you rescue all of them in the same run.
Yoshi's Island.
But on the other hand, one of the playable characters is a dog with rocket boots.
Okay, that fucking rolls.
However,
if
look
only
at what's
this
on
was in a
screen.
better game.
Yeah.
However, look at what's on screen.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that is omega fucking racist.
Don't worry, if I hit play, it gets more racist. I'm not gonna do that, but just trust me.
Yeah, I remember how this cutscene goes. It gets this is pretty bad. This is bad game.
So,
Bad game.
what are we giving Jet Force Gemini?
3.
3.
Why'd you give it a 5?
Such a good question.
All right, here's our only Game Boy game, black and white. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely do not totally know
the
what
anime.
to say about it.
It's the anime version.
It's the anime version, but it doesn't commit enough, I think. Like, you're still red instead of
I don't think I'm
ash.
going to be able to find this in black and white. Just trust me, bro, it runs in black and white.
Yeah,
okay.
Pikachu kind
I
of
believe
rules.
you.
What do you say, Mel?
7, I guess.
Okay.
I'm not sure. 7.
It's a very strange game to rate, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 7.
Here's the actual secret. If you put out a new version, it disincentivizes retailers from discounting the existing SKUs.
There. Oh, is that why they... Oh, that's why they did it every time, isn't it?
Of course that's why they did it! That's why it's 1 year later. Of course! Of course it's business! They want to make the money!
I mean, I always knew it was money, but I didn't know that was the specific way it was money.
You have to train retailers that Pokemon games don't go on sale.
I mean, yeah, it's only Gen 1.
Yeah, because they don't know that this is going to be decades. But now, obviously, every retailer knows you never fucking put a Pokemon game on sale, or else you're
why
losing
they stopped
money.
doing third versions?
No, they stopped doing third versions because they got bored of it.
And besides, DLC's a thing these days anyway. At least for Pokemon.
All right. Here is Wario Land 2 for Game Boy Color, which is why when we did Wario Land 2, I worked so hard to find a black and white one, because this is a separate product.
What?
They re-released it for the Game Boy Color.
Okay. Hustle?
Yeah, it's that same game we just saw. But this time there's colors.
Okay, so what did I give Wario Land 2 the black and white version?
You gave it a 6 and Mel gave it a 5. Now, remember, they're hitting you up for full price again 1 year later.
3.
4 Hustle.
Mike,
Yeah, again, I'm not talking about the quality of it, I'm talking about the business practice.
Mm-hmm.
We're back.
Oh my fucking god.
If motherfuckers keep buying Game & Watch games, they're gonna keep fucking making Game & Watch games. They only stopped making them when people stopped buying them.
This one I had as a kid. I played a lot of Mario Bros.
I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, our collection is Egg, Greenhouse, Turtle Bridge, Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong Jr., next page.
Yeah. So,
oh, no. Okay.
So I played... So, understand when I say I played a lot of Mario Bros. In this, I played a lot of it. I do not remember one frame of any other game in this collection.
Well, this is a ball with different graphics.
I love 4 locations.
This is defeating the point of having 2 screens by introducing scrolling into a Game & Watch game.
Ooh, this one's coming back to me, and not for good reasons.
Yeah.
It does not look fun.
No. This is a left-right game of the genre of left-right.
A prolific
Here's
Game &
Turtle
Watch
Bridge.
genre.
Sure is.
Here we have up, down, the other genre.
Look,
There are 3
10-year-old
genres.
Mel played so much of this fucking game.
Up, down. There's up, down. There's left, right. And then there's 4 location juggle.
6. I would give it a 6.
Wait.
Oh, right. There's more games.
I'm gonna say 5.
I'm still sticking with the 6.
Very generous, both of you. And then you could play the bad ones if you want. The ones that they didn't even bother to remake because they're like, fucking, there's no way to pretty this up into being a better game. Alright. How do you feel about physics? Just the concept of physics.
7.
7? I mean, it's... Oh. I see where we're going with this.
Let's see if it's at least a reasonable facsimile of physics.
I'm sorry, what is this fucking top recommended video for me?
Webcam.
Webcam. 25,000 people watching.
Holy shit! What?
This feels illegal somehow.
What, webcam?
Yeah, something about that stream rubs me the wrong way.
This is a reasonable facsimile of physics, I think.
Yeah. It's close enough. Trademark.
Y'all know I don't like pinball on a good day. This looks like good pinball.
How much money would you be willing to spend for pinball?
Less than they asked for.
I'm gonna hazard a guess as to what they're asking for. This is like a $40 game, and like their money at the time.
Oh no. Thank God, no. This is a $30.
Oh, thank God.
No. Yeah, it's about $60 in modern times.
Could be worse.
Yeah. At least it's not $175 for Mario Party.
Trust me, the handheld games are so much better for price sensitive, like parents and everyone.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Anyway, I would give this like...
I'm feeling a 7.
Yeah, 7.
Okay. How do you feel about taking Super Mario Brothers, adding more content, adding good new content, then fucking up the physics and making it so you can't see anything?
Yeah.
Oh, every time I see this game, I'm caught off guard by just how zoomed in it is.
What if we took 2 very genuinely impressive steps forward, and then, like, got in a motorcycle and hit reverse?
Like, this zoom in is fucking bad.
Look at this.
Vicky, I am so sorry, hon.
How are you supposed to dodge that shit? How should you know that's there?
Because you played the game on NES, jackass.
Statistically, no, you didn't. This is 14 years later.
Like,
someone who was
the content that's there is really good. But it's just so zoomed in that it genuinely ruins it and takes it down to like a 7 or a 6.
Yes, if you are a toddler when the first game comes out, you are in college when this comes out.
Mel, what are you giving it?
4.
Yeah. I'm sticking with a 5. I'm gonna say 5.
Hey, why'd you give it an 8?
Because I had it when I was a kid.
Why did Joe give it an 8?
Joe just says shit sometimes, you know?
He sure does. Return of the King.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Look at this shit. There are people that are out here playing that. Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. Look at this shit.
Super Mario Bros. Deluxe wishes it was Ken Griffey Jr.
10. 10. Also, Kaji, I am so sorry that was your first experience, babe.
Nine.
Cutscenes!
Ooh, 10.
10. I mean, already gave it a 10, but still.
Yeah. Hey, Mel, why'd you give it a 4?
She has no explanation.
Hang on. I got a gift for you. I got a gift. This is not for the stream. Yeah. 1 second.
Oh fuck, it's almost midnight.
Oh shit, it is.
Shut the fuck up, sir.
We'll get to the end of this stream. Or this year in 1999. 1999 is a great point to end it, and then we'll just start again next time with 2000.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Anyways, I stand by my message.
Stunt locked.
Raritan tries to convince me that the Game Boy Mario golf and Mario Tennis games were like some notable RPG experience.
Okay. They were notable at the time for having a significant single-player content on a system where you were not frequently within multiplayer capacity. Also, the gameplay is just as good as the N64 game. Genuinely.
It is, for sure.
Oh yeah, that's solid for Game Boy Color.
We're getting a look at
Oh yeah, no, this is the best golf game on the system. Like, it just is.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. Let's see, I gave the N64 version a 9, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would also give this a 9.
I'm gonna give this an 8, and I would like to say the worst thing Golf Story did was convince people that these Game Boy Mario sports games were ever as good as Golf Story.
That's not on Golf Story. People had built these up in their head for over a decade before
That's fair.
Golf Story came out. Anyways, you gave it a 5 last time.
I'm sure.
I'm sure she did.
All right, Mal. This one's not for you. This one's for DB.
What? Nintendo published this?
Nintendo published this weird-ass Beauty and the Beast game.
So why is this being directed at me specifically?
Because Mel's played it.
Okay.
I was
Beauty
assigned
Beauty
this
and the
as a
Beast.
punishment game.
Oh no.
Beauty and the Beast. Obviously, big cultural phenomenon in the 90s. Like, doesn't even, like, goes without saying. However, this is also many years late for a Beauty and the Beast game. We're at the end of the Disney Renaissance. Alright, Mel, I hope you like this music. Gaston speaks to a gathering mob. He'll harm your children. We are not safe until the is dead.
When's Beauty and the Beast monthly?
What?
Alright, 5 plus 0 equals 5. Papa, is your invention ready yet? You're just in time, Belle. I'm going to test it out. Be careful, Papa. Remember what happened last time. Ha 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 ha. Use the spring cart to bounce the logs to the log pile. Don't let any drop.
Okay, so this is just Mario Party
There's 4
Advance, but
locations.
probably worse.
No, it's Game & Watch. There's 4 locations.
Oh no, it's 3 locations, baby!
I regret to inform you, it is significantly worse than Mario Party. It is Game & Watch. Alright, where's the next part? It is a single-player board game.
I don't like it.
The best part about that shooting minigame is that it's like 5 times longer than any other minigame, and it has the exact same odds of coming up as all the other minigames.
The fact that this is a fucking Nintendo published game makes me question the Nintendo seal of quality.
That only meant that it passed lot check. That it wasn't gonna brick your system, that's all it ever meant.
Oh yeah. Nintendo Seal quality didn't mean shit.
That's fair.
It meant it wasn't pyramid.
Fair enough. Anyways, it's a 1.
Hey Mel, do you remember what you gave it last time?
I don't.
You had already played it by this point.
Yeah, I know that much.
You gave it a 1 last time.
I did. I give it a 1 now.
It's not a candidate for 0, but it's definitely down there.
Yeah, so the reason that I was assigned this as a punishment game by Seren is that I was watching one of the previous Nintendo ranking stream series. I was there when this game came up, and I low-key lost my mind.
Oh my god.
Yeah, everyone remembers the first time they learn that this game existed. It's very funny. Also, yeah, that game was like $60 modern.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Don't worry, I'm sure this Disney game will be better.
Oh no.
Ah, story. I don't think anyone's reading that on a Game Boy screen.
Nope. I could barely read it on the video.
Hey, Disney Animation worked on this. You can tell because the walking seems like it's slow as hell.
Holy shit. This feels like AI in between animation. That's what it feels like. Like, you know how they make all these anime 60 FPS even though it's not intended to be? That's how this feels.
Yes. I had this.
Yeah, hang on.
Holy shit. I remember this screen.
This is uncanny. Parentheses, bad faith.
Racism.
Oh.
It's the 90s.
Yeah, it sure is. I don't
Here's
know,
gameplay.
expected. Welcome back, Ori. Yeah, I'm questioning it too, hon.
Welcome to Mickey's Medieval Adventure.
It sure fucking is.
Hang on, here's a race.
What?
It's called Mickey's Racing Adventure, DB. Did you not think there was going to be racing?
Oh, there. Oh. Right.
I hope you like isometric short draw distance.
2.
That's generous.
It is.
That's a 1.
It is well past my bedtime, so I'm gonna 2.
All right, continuing on this Game Boy Color train.
Sweet Christ.
We can't do music too, don't worry. Ken Griffey Jr.'s laughing. Somewhere Ken Griffey Jr. is laughing that he got the good game.
3.
2. No, 3. I agree with the 3. Oh, it's on Game Boy. Cool.
Sure is. Don't worry, it's a different game.
Had forgotten that there was a Game Boy game of this.
Hang on. Let me turn up the audio.
What is this audio?
2.
A masterpiece.
Turn it off, 2. It's like I'm really there. I know, right, Ori?
Hey, Melanie, what possibly could have convinced you to give that a 4 last time?
Testosterone. Testosterone does that to a motherfucker.
Hang on, we have a mouse
Me
cursor.
too, Kaji.
We're taking a classical PC first-person dungeon crawler,
Okay.
and we put it on the Game Boy Color because no one said we couldn't.
Could versus should.
Uh-huh.
Do you like using a mouse cursor on the Game Boy Color?
3.
Not particularly.
Look at that inventory!
Yeah, this is gonna be a 3.
Yeah, DB.
3. Actually, no, 2.
How long have we been going? Holy shit, 3.5 hours?
Holy shit! Time goes by quick when you're having fun.
Only 2 games left.
Okay.
Oh, this is the one from Space Jam.
What?
What?
Space Jam 2.
Anyways, Crazy Castle is a Konami franchise, and whenever it came over, they gave it a fucking Looney Tunes license for some reason.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this game is a pivotal piece of a scene in Space Jam 2.
Okay. Anyways, do you like Hotel Mario?
Yeah, I was gonna say this sure feels like Hotel Mario.
Feels like a 3.
2. I would actually rather play Hotel Mario.
Alright, last one.
Fuck yeah.
For the year.
I'm gonna trust whatever you say on this one. I'm not a big fan of this entire genre. So.
That's fair.
This is another game that is deeply penalized by barely having any screen real estate.
Yeah, I think I agree
It
with that.
simply made all the sprites half the size. You could have fit twice as much.
I wouldn't say it's a terrible port, but it's not great.
No, it's playable, but like at what cost?
Yeah, it's presentable. That's all I can really say about it. I would say a 6.
That feels about right. And that's it for the night.
Yeah. Okay.
When we return, the next... Oh no.
Oh no.
The next game is gonna be Hey You Pikachu. How do you like non-functional pieces of software?
Love them.
Wow. Okay. It's way past my bedtime.
Yeah,
So
go to bed.
I'm gonna cut it off quick. Good night, everyone. Hope you had a good time.
Yeah, good night.
We'll be back next time.
Yeah, thanks for dropping by, y'all.
Mario Party tomorrow. I hope. We were gonna have Joe back and do the Bowser board. Turns out he might not be free tomorrow, so I don't fucking know what's going on tomorrow.
Who fucking knows?
Well, if you wait a week, you can play the
you fall
miserable
asleep at
Switch
call all
2
the
thing.
time. What do you mean imagine sleeping?
We have been discussing whether we're gonna do the Switch 2 stuff.
I've heard not good things. There's a review embargo in place, so I will not say more.
It's not about whether it's good.
I've heard that you should end the stream, and then I'll tell you the end of the sentence.
Okay. Good night, everyone.
Good night, y'all.